And Jordan was offended. You were offended.
No, I wasn't offended.
I was like, ever held a $100,000 machine between your legs?
It's me looking. It's me. Actually, I have. It's me looking out for you, man. I just care.
You remember, David, you were with me. You remember that drunk guy that cut our grandparents' tree?
Oh, yeah, he was drunk.
Man, if he could do it, I took a lot of life lessons from that guy.
That is true. Hey, guys, you know what we forgot to do? Should we, in between, let's do this. In between each haircut, we'll do a dump song.
Okay.
Dump.
All right, you got to warn me because I'm not in my normal habitat. Check, 1, 2. I'm not in my normal habitat.
Big Brother cares, right? Exactly. Captain Barber, what's up, Captain Barber? How you doing, man? Zulabus, all three of us will be getting haircuts.
Stay tuned.
David is next, I believe, or Spicy.
Yeah, no, let's do David next.
Okay, because once we get everything
You're going to make me do
rolling.
the shave last? Oh, wait, am I shaving your face today, too?
Shaving my face, too.
Oh, son of a...
I'm doing a shave. Straight razor, baby.
Oh, baby, that's the best part of this. What are you talking about?
Yes. Okay. Viper, who's going with the green mohawk? Jordan, you can see the beginnings of it already.
I hope not. We haven't gotten that far.
So, Barber Blake, what game have you been playing recently? Red Dead Redemption kind of knocked you out of gaming for a little while.
It did. I don't know. I've been trying to look around. So yeah, I played Red Dead and liked it a lot. Really got immersed in the story and whatnot. Like a lot of people did. Made it through kind of the first, kind of boggy down point when a lot of people bogged down. I was talking to Spicy about that when I first got it. That it felt a little bogged down to me. But then when it picked up, it really picked up. So I finished it, and now every other game on the planet sucks as far as I'm concerned. So I've been kind of bouncing around a little bit. I jumped back into the Minecraft realm. I built a sandcastle. Have you seen my sandcastle?
Yes, I have seen your sandcastle.
Yeah, I built a sandcastle because, why not?
It is.
You know what sucks about sandcastles?
Huh.
So, and my 8-year-old had to inform me of this, is that, and I didn't realize this, so Endermen always pick up blocks, right? You always see them walking around with different blocks. Apparently sand is their favorite block to pick up. And so they keep pulling sand out of my walls, and they're sand walls, right? So they pull one out, and the whole thing goes
falls down.
and it falls in. So I've got all these holes in my sandcastle.
So what do you do? Have you fixed it? You could just put a layer of something in between.
I could, but then it ruins the aesthetics, man. Because that's not gonna look
what
like a
about
sandcastle.
Sandstone?
I've done that. That's the perimeter. That's the framework, and then I filled it all in. So anyway, Endermen, sandcastles, they like to destroy them. So I did that a little bit. I actually got into Battlefield 2.
Wait, number 2?
Yeah, or Battlefront, excuse me.
Oh,
Not Battlefield,
okay,
Battlefront,
okay.
sorry.
I was like, whoa, we're going way back.
No, Battlefront
Classic.
2, excuse me. Because, I've always been kind of a Star Wars guy, and I like Battlefront 1.
Yeah. What'd you think of 2?
2, I like.
The graphics are insane.
The graphics are great.
Yeah.
I'm definitely glad. So downstairs, I've got my 1S hooked up to our 1080, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And that's what my kids play on the most. And then I walk upstairs to where I've got the X on my big 4K TV, and it's amazing the difference. It doesn't look crappy on the S either. But yeah, I jumped into it because like everybody, I was kind of scared away with the whole debacle at launch, on that game. Because I really liked 1 and had a good time, but their whole stumbling out of the gate, I just kind of let it go by the wayside and then decided to give that a shot. It was fun. I thought the campaign was decent. It's fun. It's the Star Wars universe.
Did you jump into any? Because we really like the flight, the space battles.
I haven't, and so here's why. So that, okay, so I do remote control airplanes, right? Or at least I used to before I opened up this place, and because now I have no free time.
Yeah.
But I need a rudder, man, and they don't give you rudders on those games, and it drives me crazy.
Yeah.
I need to control all 3 axes independently, and not being able to kick a rudder just drives me insane. So no, I have that's the one thing that I've gotten away from. So I've been.
Sorry, Zulabus in chat said, this is what me and Mark were laughing at. He said, if you can watch someone sleep, you can watch someone get a haircut.
Right. But yeah, so it was fun, and I've started to play online a little bit. I'm horrible at shooters. But so that's been kind of fun. So I got in it a little bit. So I did a little Minecraft. I did a little bit of that. And then I've been kind of browsing around forever. I put it out there on Discord, got some decent responses. I actually ended up with a game that nobody's played. Apparently it's kind of Diablo-esque. You've never played
Path of
Diablo.
Exile?
Van Helsing?
No, so it is. It's Vikings, Wolves of Helmgard or something
Okay,
like that.
okay.
I don't know. It came out like a year and a half ago,
That's-
something like that.
that's
You know,
pretty
so it's a
powerful
it's a
title.
top-down hack and slash.
It's a pretty powerful.
That is
That's
powerful.
a powerful title. I want to get this game.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
great. Actually. Well, I'll say I'm not far into it, but
So are you not into Diablo? Have you played Diablo?
I've
before?
never played it.
Oh.
So like,
So it's that's the cream of the
well,
crop.
and that's what everybody told me because I put it on Discord that like, hey, I'm kind of interested in this, and basically as everybody was like, hey, idiot, play this game instead. And I was like, well, I kind of want to try this one, so I downloaded it. I'm an hour into it maybe, because I just haven't been.
Is it online at all, or just single player?
It's just all single. Well, so it's co-op. It does have a co-op
Like
ability.
couch co-op type of thing? Or?
No, I don't think so. Maybe I haven't got. Like I said, I haven't gotten that far into it. I've literally maybe put an hour into the game. So, but honestly, what's kind of replaced my game build or my gaming lately is, I don't know. Maybe some of you guys saw it, but I went and bought the Lego Millennium Falcon.
Oh,
the big
I've
one.
seen that.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is sick. I actually asked
Yeah.
you where you got it from because that toy store looks amazing.
Yeah, it's the Lego store down in.
Dude, that
down in
is
Salt Lake.
cool.
Yeah. So yeah, not like the little one, like
The big one.
7,500.
I seen you. You had it all like laid out on the table.
Yeah, so that's what I've been doing.
That's
is,
pretty cool.
So like last night, I was building the Millennium Falcon while my son played Battlefront 2, who's better than me, so he's been padding my stats. So that's been.
Camshaft wants to know, Barbara Blake, do you have an Instagram?
I do have an Instagram. Does he want mine or the shops? Because I got both.
I think the shops.
Let's do the professional one
I think
first.
the shops.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can
It's-
send nudes later.
Okay. It's shoot, what is the professional one?
Blake's Barbershop.
Blake's Barbershop UT.
UT.
UT
Blake's
for Utah.
Barbershop UT.
Yeah, if you look that up on Instagram, you'll find it.
Major Barber also said the sandcastle looks nice in the
Oh,
realm
good.
there.
Thanks. I appreciate that from another barber, even if it's only in name only.
Boom. Boom. Done. Dark Knight, what's up, Dark Knight? This is Barber Blake. We are at the barbershop. We're all getting haircuts. We're celebrating our 5-year anniversary by getting spiffed up, just having some nice barbershop talk. We got some Pizza Hut here.
Oh yeah, I gotta have pizza.
But
I haven't
McSpicy's
eaten
not yet had pizza.
I'm gonna
No.
go eat some right now.
Okay, hey, have fun.
What it's there for.
Have fun. Hey, bye.
If you need to switch locations, no, I'll just be quick.
Let me do it. You enjoy. I'll switch with you.
There it is. But yeah, anyway, the Viking game, it's like Vikings, Wolves of Helmgard, whatever. It actually seems pretty fun.
Oh.
And actually
Well,
kind of
let's
hard,
go.
too.
Oh, that's cool.
I got to kind of like the first
There we
boss
go,
on it,
everybody.
and I spent
Yeah.
like 20 minutes and I couldn't beat him. And I was like, this is hard.
Oh, nice.
It's,
I like
uh,
those kinds of games.
Yeah, it's I had to kind of figure out some strategy a little bit. and
Yeah,
whatnot.
yeah.
But no, I mean, it seems cool. So that's what I'm playing now, I guess.
Well, I'm really excited for, and I probably don't want to talk about it too much because we're probably going to talk about it tomorrow, but
Sure.
Sicario, is that what it's called? Sicario, the new From Software game?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I've been talking about it all. Sekiro.
Whatever.
Shadows Die Twice.
Yeah, I've heard you guys talking about that before.
Yeah, I'm really,
This one's David.
I really like the Dark Souls series, and I just,
So that's almost what I actually bought, right? So like Dark Souls is remastered, right? The original.
Hi,
Dark
everybody.
Souls.
yeah.
And I never played it. Like I never
Put
played
on
any
the
of those.
earpieces
And so I
so you can
almost
just monitor. Because
that's
I've been
almost
having
what
to
I picked
manually
up.
level him
But
when
everybody
he's
says
on
it's
the-
like so brutally hard. I didn't know if that's
Well,
what
yeah,
I wanted to get
especially-
into.
Dark Souls 1 was way
Oh
hard.
yeah. Jordan is.
So, I mean,
Not that the other two
I
weren't
believe.
hard, but
Sure.
I'll start
the
talking.
Dark Souls
just,
was really hard.
But see, that's
Or
what
that's-
everybody
that might be
told
me.
me.
1, 2,
and like
3,
I don't
4,
know if
5,
that's
6,
what's going to
7,
get me out of my
10,
gaming
11.
funk, right? Like I don't know what
Bum, bum.
I need.
To get out of a gaming rut, I probably wouldn't suggest Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
So-
everything
That's,
screwed up.
I mean, you can ask Mark. Mark, if you're in a gaming rut, would you play Dark Souls?
No,
Yeah, see, that was a good
You-
call.
yeah, you don't want
I almost. Oh, and I'll go back to you, David. Sorry, to answer your question. The other game that I got into is I actually jumped back into Sea of Thieves.
Oh yeah, dude. How
So-
is? Oh, did you see they're bringing fishing to Sea of Thieves?
I didn't see that. No.
AFK fishing?
Yep. No fishing. It's coming in the next. No, just normal fishing. Fishing. Spears. What is it like? What is it called when you spear a whale?
Skewer?
Whaling?
Not whaling. It's called like a spittoon, or what is it called? Like
A harpoon?
a harpoon.
There we go.
Harpoons are coming.
A spittoon.
Harpoon. There we go. Clark Griswold's on it. I'm an idiot.
Squirrels was before.
But no, so
I want to
I
give both of them credit.
jumped back into that because my crew, like I made Pirate Legend, and then Rare said a few.
Wait, you're Pirate Legend?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Dude,
I'm getting my hair cut by a Pirate Legend.
Indeed. Yeah. So my crew that I played with, like we were hitting it like ridiculous. Like it was my most played game last year. It was freaking insane.
I saw you on it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like when I ran the numbers as of November, like last year, from like January to November of last year, I had 279 hours into that game. Something insane.
That's respectable.
Dude.
Yeah, it was followed right behind Minecraft at like 260. It was like a close second.
Do
But
you,
anyway,
do you think, as someone that has gotten Pirate Legend,
yes,
do you think they should lower the grind for that Pirate Legend?
they have.
Okay.
So they've made it easier in the fact that it's easier to get loot, and you've got multiple ways to level things up. So they've added, well, they've had doubloons for a while, and doubloons you can basically buy your rank up, like you can purchase reputation through the merchants and all that
Sure.
stuff. And it used to be like once every month they would have like one event, like when the Megalodon came out, right?
Yeah.
Like you kill the Megalodon, you get 30 doubloons, that's enough to buy like one level up, right? So, but that was it. Now they've fleshed out the world enough that there's multiple ways to get doubloons, and they're kind of easier ways to get doubloons. So you can grind it and you can buy your way up, right?
Yeah.
And so, I mean, and I did that a little bit, when I was playing, but it was a lot harder to buy your way up. So
Yeah.
I think,
Back in my day,
Yeah, exactly.
doubloons were harder to get.
exactly.
So Captain Barber says he thinks it should stay hard so it means something.
I mean, it's still hard. You still got to put hours into
Sure.
it. It's just not, I mean, so that 270 hours, I hit Legend and failed.
Oh, okay.
I mean, so that
You were
was
done once you hit
270 hours to get to Legend, right? I mean, I did, I think, one Athena quest, which is, the quest you do when you hit Legend,
Yeah.
and then I was out of there. I mean, so 270 hours, I mean, that's a little insane, I think, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so I jumped back in because Rare was they're gonna give you some special achievement, something, if you're Legend by some point. I know this is not very specific. It was at some date later on this month, and my crew that I was with, there were two of them that were like dang close to being Legend. And so we just jumped back in, did like 2 missions, got them. Now my whole crew's Legend that I used to sail with, and so we can get whatever
Nice.
it is. But
So here's a question for you. Someone that has played a lot of Sea of Thieves and
Yes.
obviously likes it, what do you think of the PvP mode coming out?
Oh.
Because I honestly, I played Sea of Thieves we probably played for about a month or so, and we kind of jumped over to different games.
Yeah.
sure.
But
When I realized I would
I'm
never
really
become a Pirate
really
Legend.
interested into it. Yeah, I'm really interested in it. So I'm curious because you obviously have a lot more hours in it than I do.
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
Well, so from what I understand is that they are going to, in that PvP, they're going to separate out console players from PC players,
Yeah.
or have the ability to.
Yeah,
which
kind
I
of like
think
Fortnite.
yeah,
You
so
can
which I
choose,
think is
yeah.
good. So like the crew that I played with, I was the only Xbox guy.
Oh,
the
okay.
other three crewmates
Were PC.
Were PC people, right? And so when we would get into it with like other pirate crews and whatever, like
Yeah.
I was kind of a liability. Like, I wasn't like awful.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it was definitely easier, and you could definitely tell when you would come across another crew who they were either all on PC or they had 1 or 2 guys on PC.
Yeah.
Because I mean they would just kill you
Yeah, they
so
move
much.
quicker, yeah.
So I mean not just with like the gunplay, like even with the sword play, like they could really kind of.
I think you should have just gotten better.
Well, probably fair. But
do you have a PC at all, Blake?
no.
Oh.
So
'Cause I think
I
it's-
left banking
Yeah.
to never turn on a computer ever again so long as I live. And so far I've been pretty successful at that. So yeah, no, I'm a console guy. But no, so the PvP arena, I think it's kind of cool, but this is the thing that's kind of bothered me about that game is like when people, and I've kind of read some articles on this too, people would get pissed when you'd actually like be a pirate. Like
Yeah,
you'd go to another, you'd show up and you'd fight them and you'd steal their stuff.
Steal their loot,
right?
yeah.
And I get it. I've been on both ends, right? I've had my crap stolen and I've stolen crap from other people, right? And like
It's a
that's
circle
like
of
part
life
of the
as
game.
a pirate.
Yeah, I know, seriously, right? Like that's part of the game. And so it's like, why on earth? Like I never understood the people that were like, this jerk showed up and like sank my ship. I'm like, well, yeah, it's a pirate game. Like that was
yeah.
like kind of the whole point.
That's what makes it fun. It's
Yeah, no, that's what makes it fun. So I don't know.
intensity.
I think what's going to happen when that arena comes, and I could be wrong, is that like they're really going to hate you if you attack somebody just in the regular game.
Because
I think it's going to
now there's a place for it.
Yeah, I think it's going to split the player base,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You know, like, you know, because. So this is one of the ways too that's easier to level up is you can create alliances now with other ships in the game, and you get 50% of their loot when they turn it in. You still get 100% of your own loot, and 50. So it's actually made it so that you don't want to be a jerk.
Yeah.
It's an incentive to, like, because there was one server I was in, and I'm pretty sure the entire server was on an alliance because there were like 8 ships, and I think that's about all there is, like 8 to 10, something like that.
Yeah.
And we were all in an alliance, which was great because we were just raking in the dough, right? It's
Hey, Jordan, you're looking good.
Hey,
Jordan, you're looking spiffy. What do you guys think of that back? Look at that. Ooh,
it's not even done.
Jordan's got really thick, luscious hair. I've got thin hair.
Indeed.
Matt Ballsy says, didn't some famous streamer do that and Rare said they should play nice?
I think so.
Well, wasn't it that one when the game came out, like week 1?
Oh yeah, the
He
very
hit
first
Legend
guy to hit
first
Pirate
because-
Legend.
Yeah.
By the
Oh,
way,
that's
did
right.
they keep his statue in there?
They should. He did it.
I've never seen it. Where's it supposed to be? And I've been everywhere in that
It's
game.
on that island in a cave, right? It's like
the one cave on the one island.
no, I don't know where it's at, but it's some. Ronan says there's 6 per server unless they upped it.
6 per server? Okay, well then, yeah. I mean, we were all in an alliance.
Yeah.
No, so I don't know if they upped it because they added that location. Have you guys played it since the volcanoes have come on?
No, I haven't.
No.
Freaking ridiculously hard. Like the volcanoes, hard.
Do they heat up the water?
They heat up the water. So that's what. So you gotta have a rowboat, otherwise the water will kill you.
That's right. There's rowboats.
Yeah,
now.
rowboats are kind of fun. They're pretty fun.
Well, rowboats
how's that new ship? Isn't there a new ship? Like
There
in
is. There's
between
an
the
in-between.
sloop?
So you got
Yeah.
a sloop, a brigadoon, and a galleon, right?
So the
and
brigadoon,
brig
yeah.
is the 3-man.
Okay,
the 3-man
cool.
ship. It's actually, it's pretty decent. I actually feel like it's a pretty solid balance. But like what I would do, honestly, like when I was playing by myself, and this is a pain in the butt, because you can choose what ship you're gonna sail, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm never sailing in a sloop. Like even if I'm playing by myself.
Really,
because-
is it still easy to?
Well, because like you're like a sitting duck. You're like, oh, there's a sloop over there, right? So like
yeah.
I'm playing.
Not against me.
Well, no, I know, we played a little bit, but everybody has figured that out now, and so it's really easy to kind of counteract that now. It's like people look for it.
Okay.
So like if I'm playing by myself, I'm running a galleon all by myself, man, because like it's just like
Your kids are coming on. I need help with homework. Shut
No.
up! I got 3 cells to hit.
yeah, no, exactly. Or at least a brig. A brig is honestly pretty easy to handle. Well, not easy, but you can handle it by yourself. A galleon is a pain in the butt, but it's definitely a deterrent, right? You know, even when you're playing by yourself. So.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's, but no, so that's what I hit up, right? That was a really long answer to a really short question.
So what did? Well, now I'm
I
curious.
had
What
pizza.
did the other than like obviously the landscape and the rowboat and all that? What did the volcano islands bring? Just
High
new
stage
quests,
fish.
new.
Well, yeah, I
you
mean,
know.
so it's a whole new area, right? And
Is it still
Hi,
accessible
Ronan.
from the main map?
it
or do you
is.
have
So
to
it's
load
down.
into
It's
it?
down in the southeast
Stage
corner.
fish. Thanks
Okay.
for the follow.
Is where they put it on, and it's all these new islands. Most of them have volcanoes, not all of them. When it goes off, the thing shakes. Okay, you know when you're drunk in that game, or you pick up the drunk
Oh yeah.
grog, and you're like all over
You
the
throw
place.
up on people.
Yeah. So that's how it is when the volcano goes off. You're on the island, and all of a sudden you can't run around, and there's these giant rocks that fall down, and you can. The thing that sucks about it is like that area is impossible if you're playing by yourself. You have to have two people manning your ship because it is going to get hit by volcano crap.
Yeah.
And it's major holes, right? If you don't have. Like, one of the things that ticked me off in that game the most, we were on an Athena quest down through there, and we were, like, on the last island, and we had a volcano take us out, and we lost all our crap.
Yeah.
Son of a mother.
What's up, Death Star? What's up, Hurricane?
Yeah, Staged Fish. What's up? Thank you for the host and the follow.
So,
Also, Hurricane, hello.
When we go to this barber shop, chances are you're going to talk about Sea of Thieves.
That's
You're
it.
looking at a pirate legend
That
right
is
now.
that is the pirate legend himself right there.
Cutting the hair
So,
of.
so for those of you new to the stream who have just hopped in, we are here at, this is Barber Blake from the community. We're celebrating our 5-year anniversary. It's been 5 years, everybody, and we're all here just hanging out, having fun, talking games. There's McSpicy, just
Howdy.
enjoying himself.
I just relaxed. I just ate pizza.
Oh, that's how come people ask. People are like, how's that scalp treatment? Because right above you, it's the scalp treatment.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm like, oh, what are they talking about? Scalp treatment. But that's where that.
Sorry,
They're
your
nice.
prices are being.
That's where that comes
It's
from.
all over the internet anyway. It's on my
Anyways,
website
welcome
anyhow.
everybody. Thank you very much for joining us. This is our special. It's not really a couch cast; it's a barbershop cast. That's right.
Matt Ballsy wants me to get a full shave straight razor to the dome.
Oh, baby,
the
go
dome?
bald.
No,
I actually think spicy would look good, straight thick. Dude, I think so.
Blake, thank
Have you seen this
Thanks,
man
Blake.
lift weights? Let me tell you, this man squatting is like watching a rhino squat.
Is that
It's
a nice
intimidating.
thing, or-
Yeah, it's intimidating.
Yeah.
But with you, so you put a shaved head on that, and his nickname at the gym will become, "There's Rhino." There's
Hey.
Rhino. Hey, man.
Toss the protein. Like Ace Ventura.
That's it, Matt Ballsy. It'll look like Bruce Willis. There we go. Like Ace Ventura in the Rhino. No.
That's like one of the funniest scenes I've ever seen in a movie.
Yeah.
The first time I saw that,
it
I
was
was
like, oh,
I was
grossed out.
laughing so hard. Oh man.
Graphic Killer, what's up? Clark Griswold, Zulabus. How's everybody doing?
Oh, a Viking haircut, mohawk with a rat tail. How's that, Blake?
Wait, Blake, you just gave people mullets, right? Did you just give a
Yeah, we put a
group
whole
of
wrestling
wrestlers?
team into mullets.
Should I go? Actually, I don't think
You don't
I-
got the hair for a mullet.
Do I?
Yeah, if you grow yours out, you will have a saucy mullet. You'll have all the sauce.
I want a saucy mullet.
Yeah, you'll have all the sauce. I don't know if Mrs. Miss Spicy will like it, but you know.
She's cool with whatever I do.
Wait, is it because my hair's too thin for a mullet?
Yes.
Are
Straight?
you offended that he said that?
I would like-
He's a professional.
I would
and he's
like to have a
telling me-
mullet one day. I need to know how I can make this happen.
He's telling you
Well, I
that
mean, you can have it, but yeah, you have hair, but you have fine hair, not thin hair,
It would
fine
look,
hair.
It would look
It's a
greasy.
lie.
What would it look like? Greasy?
No, it would look like
Like a crack dealer on the street type of guy. Yeah, like kind of something like that. Yeah.
Well, is that what you're trying to go for when you?
That like
my wife
greasy
is into
look.
crack dealers.
Yeah. That like greasy look, you know.
Megan would be okay. My wife would be okay with a temporary mullet. She says.
a temporary. Well, we got to grow it out for a while before you get a real mullet.
All right, all right.
So let's get down to brass here. It's our 5-year anniversary.
Yeah, man, I'm cool.
Barber Blake, when did you first start? What's the first thing you remember about the Xonebros?
First thing I remember about Xonebros is you walking into my barbershop saying, "Hey, I do a podcast."
Hey, before you cut my hair, I do a podcast. You
Yeah.
want to listen?
Did he just walk? Well, I can see. Did he just walk in? Hey, I do a podcast.
No,
See you
so
later,
I asked
and then
him
just
about
leave.
everybody. Well, no. So before that, your dad walked in, right? So I cut your dad's hair.
Oh, I think so. Yes, and my
Yeah.
grandpa's.
Yeah, and your dad still brings him in. But yeah, so your dad came in and said, you know, what he does and all this stuff, and you know what he does for a living, and you're from California and all this jazz, and then you came in and I started asking you questions, and you're like, oh yeah, and it's like my dad does this thing. I was like, oh yeah, I cut your dad's hair. And you're like, yes, you did. And then I asked you what you did for a hobby, because that's a go-to question.
That is.
And you said, hey, I host a podcast, and I kind of blew you off. I was like,
What
I was
a
like-
loser.
I was like, oh, a podcast.
Oh yeah,
huh?
who doesn't?
Well, you know, because like,
Yeah, who
okay.
doesn't?
Well, you know, and I listen to podcasts. I'm like, okay, whatever. And I had stopped gaming. I wasn't gaming at this point, right? So I was like, whatever,
Yeah, I
I don't
remember it.
care. But you told Mark over there.
Yeah, you told me about there's a barbershop over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
and so
oh,
for those of you who don't know, Mark and I went to high school together.
we did.
And so we've known each other for a while. And so Mark comes strolling into my barbershop, and I'm like, dude. And so then he starts saying like, hey, I do a podcast. And I was like, wait a minute.
So
So there's
my-
this other guy that came in and said he did
So
a
David,
podcast on this
What
stuff.
he's saying is I have more clout than you do.
Damn it!
Well, he, you know, I had a rapport with Mark. You know, we'd played Mario Tennis in Times Square before, so
We
Mario
did.
Tennis.
We did. When we went. It was like our high school senior trip.
Yeah.
And of course, what do I do when I travel? I
Bring
bring
a
my
Nintendo?
console.
Oh, and that was a brick too. The 64.
Oh, yeah. So
was
I brought
Kirby.
my console, and what's funny is I set it up in your room, not mine.
yeah. And I don't know how it ended up in my room. I was just like,
We
it's
played.
like, all right.
We played Mario Tennis till 4 in the morning.
Oh yeah, and
every
there were
night.
like 12, 16 of us in there. So I mean, it was packed, and it was like a tournament. And Waluigi, man, that guy.
Dude, we had to
'cause he's so
outlaw
tall.
him.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
He's
so
so
tall.
tall. You put him up front on the line.
Oh yeah. Well,
and
there
it's
was
like game over.
Well, and his serve. Remember, there was like that. It was like you could cheese people with his serve. Remember, because like it could get into that one far corner, and you could never get to
Oh,
it.
yeah. Oh,
yeah. Anyway.
He
I
was
actually
the,
never played Mario Tennis.
He was the
It
odd
is what
job
got
of
me-
Mario Tennis.
No,
He is
seriously.
the odd job
Yeah,
of
he's the odd
Mario
job of
Tennis.
Mario Tennis.
You had to outlaw Waluigi.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
It is what
No-
got me
yeah.
pumped for tennis. Like I get excited to watch like the Wimbledon and whatever it is.
Death Star Destroyer
Sure,
says,
yeah.
Xonebros does a podcast and nobody blinks an eye. Mrs. Mr. McSpicy does a podcast and everyone goes crazy.
Yeah, that's about right.
Well, so anyway, so then I put it all together, right? And so then I checked it out. And that was probably 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
So, because that's about how long I've been coming to grad
Yeah,
there, right?
yeah,
Somewhere around
about
there.
that.
Because I remember, so I had just bought my house at the time. I was talking to Jordan here about buying his house. I bought my current house that I'm in now, and we remodeled the whole thing, like down to studs and everything, like legit remodel. And I specifically remember there was a like a mud room, like laundry room off my kitchen that had like 3 layers of wallpaper in it, right? Which sucks. And I was there like on Mondays, and I had a whole backlog of Xonebros that I could listen to while I was scraping wallpaper.
Oh, nice.
So you caught up.
Yeah, so I mean, I didn't start with like episode like 1, but I started, I don't know, like somewhere in the 50s or something
Oh,
like
that's
that.
good. That's about when we hit our stride, I feel
then,
like.
Yeah, you did miss wheelchair basketball though.
Yeah, I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
that was early on.
That was
wheelchair
classic.
basketball.
That was like episode like 13.
Yeah, that was early
So
on.
funny. I was laughing so much. I still laugh thinking about it.
But yeah, so that's what I did, and then I just started like binging it because like I had endless hours of monotonous wallpaper scraping, and just there on my phone, listening away.
Oh,
Yeah.
3 layers of wallpaper.
And then by the time I was done, so again, I didn't listen to it because again, like you came and told me about it, like I wasn't gaming, right? I stopped gaming for like a decade, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And
Wait, and then didn't you
I
have a,
burnt you out when
Wait.
when I did that in New York.
probably
that was it.
that's
Mario
about
Tennis.
it, honestly.
and did you have a PlayStation at the time?
I
too?
did have a I
Yeah.
did have a PlayStation. So one of my buddies had got me to buy a PlayStation to play Battlefront 1.
Yeah.
When they bundled it with a PlayStation 4, and then, long story short, his wife went crazy. He couldn't play games anymore. They're now getting divorced. Anyhow, it's
That would do it for me too.
yeah,
I can't play games.
Wait, what can't I do?
yeah. So I played for like just a hot minute, right? But then I put it away, and then by the time I was done scraping wallpaper, I had an Xbox and I was part of the community and I was playing.
Boom.
Right.
Yeah.
Boom.
All because
270 hours later in Sea of
Yeah,
Thieves.
you know, yeah, seriously.
And Minecraft?
And Minecraft.
In Minecraft, yeah. It's
And now you have 2 Xboxes.
I do have 2 Xboxes.
Oh.
Yes, I do.
Hey, did anybody see the Google Stadia?
Google
stuff?
Stacy? I call it Google Stacy.
It's the streaming, Google streaming console. It's interesting.
I
It
don't
is
know.
interesting.
I'm really liking this link up here.
Dude, Jordan, you're looking sexy.
Am I really?
I was gonna take some
You are
length out of
looking
this, but I
sexy.
might keep.
I'm saving it till the end, man. I want it to be a surprise.
I might.
Oh.
I don't know what's going on.
Well,
Yeah,
as you shouldn't. You don't ever face the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let him know.
Yeah. I like it. I like it to be
It's
a
like the
surprise.
painter
I'm standing
that
in front of the
doesn't-
camera.
That's okay. You can change the camera to one of us,
Oh yeah, here we go.
or you can do the wide shot. Do the
Let's go
shot.
wide.
David, what are you doing, man? You had one job.
Sorry. I'm relaxing over here, drinking my soda. I got Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
As always.
I tried to remember, and you were a root beer guy, right?
I love root beer.
Yeah. See, that's why I got it back there.
Yeah.
See, I remember these things.
Dr. Pepper's my second favorite drink.
What's the
your
first?
first favorite
Mr.
drink?
Pibb.
Mr. But
Out
they're
of my
the same
shop.
thing.
You can just get up and walk out of my shop. You
So,
feel like
but-
Mr. Pibb
Yeah,
better than Dr. Pepper?
no one has Mr. Pibb, so Dr. Pepper is
Well,
like
I think
Mr.
that
Pibb.
should
Dr.
tell-
Pepper's on the bench.
That should tell you something.
Yeah, seriously.
If no one has it,
Dr. Pepper's on the
So
bench.
fun fact about Dr. Pepper, and you guys, the internet, can look this up. Did you know that Dr. Pepper, as far as I'm aware, is the only
Independently owned, right?
the only consumable item that has been verified as a food and a drink?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I know they
Wait,
use
what?
it because they use it as a sauce, right?
That
They
it's been
use it
classed-
on Mars.
That's
yeah.
That's
yeah,
how
that's
you
what I
know.
thought you were gonna
So
say.
the
It's only-
astronauts take with them to the moon.
okay. I'm
That's how you know it's legit. Wait, how is it a food as well?
So, like, science, man.
Oh, okay. That I don't have to ask any more
Well, no.
questions.
So, like,
No, is it because they use it as a sauce? Like people put it in
no,
their
like
meat?
they did some like, health study. I want to say like seriously back in the 30s or 40s, something like that. Again, I could be wholly wrong, but from my
Back
understanding,
when science was different.
probably. but yeah, that it was verified as okay. So it was verified as a food and a drink, And do you know what their slogan used to be?
We kick
Have a
ass.
bite to drink.
Oh, I like that.
Have a bite to drink. And it was 10...
Have a bite to drink.
Have a
like
bite
that.
to drink because it was certified as a food and a drink, and it was at the old Dr. Pepper logo. It was 10, 2 and 6, 10, noon and 4, something like that. For like the 3 meals of the day that you could have your Dr. Pepper because it was certified food and drink. The internet can check me out on that.
Captain Redbeard says in the Netherlands, the knockoff of Dr. Pepper is Dr. Foots.
Is it really Dr. Foots?
Dang.
You could be messing with
You
me.
normally okay. I'm going to talk haircut here for you for a minute.
Dr.
All right.
Foots.
Okay. So you
that
normally
sounds
like to keep it pretty
okay,
short,
He
right,
says
from what
it's a
I've
real
seen.
That's just
thing.
what I usually
Well,
do.
yeah,
That
I know.
sounds
Do you
like-
want to keep it short? I mean,
Are you
do
trying to
wanna
figure out who's
put
who?
a little more length into it? Because
I mean, whatever looks good. I mean, I'm
Want
fine
me
with
to roll
anything.
over
I mean,
there?
I'm thinking of maybe just throwing some texture, but like you've really got this length up here
That
we can
sounds
work with
like
well.
it's just bad marketing.
Dr.
Have a bite
Foot?
to drink.
Yeah. Drink my foot.
Dr. Scholl's.
Okay, I'm going
Dr.
to-
Wart.
I don't know, what do you think is best, man?
Have a drink.
Well, you've got good
Drink
hair,
on
so we've got the
Dr.
ability
Have a
to,
drink.
Work with it, right?
Did you guys hear that? You can
What?
say that again if you want.
He's got good hair, so we have a lot to work
Dude,
with.
he
We
does
got
have good hair.
options.
The man has good hair.
This is Jordan's first time with Barber Blake, so
So this
Jordan,
usually takes longer.
Jordan
Yeah.
has never been here. He's been afraid.
he's
I've been afraid.
I've been offended, honestly.
No, I know. Because I usually don't get off until like 6:37, and
No,
you know,
that's
then you
true.
just go
That's
home,
true.
and I gotta play Xbox.
The genes gave Jordan thick hair. The genes gave David thick
other things.
other things.
Okay, I'm just gonna do what I was. I'm just gonna do what I was.
Plural.
Thick, you know.
Just let's play. What is that? Mad Libs.
Hey, Mark,
if I
David,
check my
I have a question for you guys. So we were actually talking about Dark Souls earlier because of Sekiro and all that, right? Would you say Dark Souls 1 is the hardest of the 3?
So I never played 3. I played 1 and 2 only. And 1's the only one that I got far in.
Would 1
But
be
I think
considered
one-
the hardest
I think
because
one
you couldn't
was-
play multiplayer?
I think 1 was harder because it wasn't as polished.
Ah,
Part
no,
of
yeah,
the
maybe right,
difficulty,
maybe right, maybe
part of the
right, yeah.
difficulty of 1 was the clunkiness of the fighting, and that they really smoothed out in number 2. And I've not played number 3, but number 3 really.
But number 3 was kind of perfected.
Actually, Skrill says family-friendly stream, guys. I wonder how many times we need to be reminded that.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you, Skrill. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
About who?
And it's always David.
It's always David talking
always
about
me.
thick things. That's,
Oh.
yeah. Like,
I was busy.
thank you, Skrills. What was the question?
Oh, so I asked because Blake and I were talking about it earlier because of Sicario or whatever it's called, Sicario. Shadows Die Twice.
Click on the left one.
He's-
Keep going, Jordan.
he's-
Click
oh,
on the
okay.
Left tab, left tab, left tab, left tab.
It's kind of hard to keep going.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
saying that, right? I think Mark is broken. Left tab, left tab, left tab, left tab.
No, Mark, we were asking what Dark Souls you think is the hardest, 1, 2, or 3. I think 1, and David does too because of like
The clunkiness.
the mechanics, right? You know.
Wait, they started doing that now? Well, I just unpaused it. So, music on the left, psycho thing on the right. I just clicked on that.
Oh, that's fine.
We actually don't need it anymore, right? I would say Dark Souls 1 was the hardest. Jordan, Dark
Yeah,
Souls
yeah.
1. That was the reason I think that one's the hardest is you didn't start out with 100% blocking shield, or you couldn't,
There was no character that would start out, yeah.
right? Yeah. So, and in Dark Souls 2, you could get that pretty early on, but 100% blocking, and what I mean by that is you would block with your shield. Here, I'm
Yeah.
gonna turn this down a little bit. You would block with your shield, and you would still take damage. It would
Yeah.
be like an 80% block or a 60% block.
You couldn't get 100% block.
Yeah.
Ronan says people stopped playing Dark Souls 1 when they realized you couldn't progress past a certain point without being able to parry.
Keep talking, David.
Oh, sorry.
Well, David, that's what's.
But we were just talking about parrying today because...
Yeah.
That's 4.
Okay.
Check.
Because
Okay, that's 3.
Sekiro... I don't know how to say it. Sekiro, but everyone says it's Sekiro.
Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice.
You have to parry, and parrying is freaking hard in Dark Souls.
Oh, it's way hard, yeah. I never parried because I suck, and that just pissed me off.
Yeah, I heard
Oh,
a lot of people saying you gotta change your muscle memory because you want to dodge, but you need to learn how to parry to be really successful in Sicario or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Hey, I cut you off, Blake, I think, and I don't mean to offend if I offended you.
No. I'm concentrating.
Oh, okay.
But I can still
is the
talk
music
about
still
whatever
on?
you
I
want.
like that background music.
Okay.
I can.
All right. It's Carpenter Brute, so that's like serious music.
Oh, okay. This is a serious conversation that we're having.
Well, yeah, sorry. I had to, again, because I've never been in this guy's. I've never frolicked in his follicles before, and so I don't.
Every head is different.
He's
Yeah.
trying to get acquainted.
Yeah, no, seriously. So it takes a little longer to figure out what we were doing. It's
I'm going to zoom in at what you're doing. How's that sound?
good point cutting. You're gonna watch me slice my finger off.
Hey, here's what you were talking about. It has officially been looked up by Mr. Captain Redbeard. When sugar was rationed in World War II, Dr. Pepper petitioned Congress to reclassify soda as food. They created a booklet called The Liquid Bite that proclaimed the energy boost from sugar in soda was essential to the war effort.
Nice. See?
That
See?
is cool.
They got it classified as a
What
food.
did Dr. Foots do for the war effort? Over on the other side of the.
Well,
Yeah.
they weren't involved in the war.
Oh.
That's why. That's why we had to go rescue them.
We had to force them into the war.
Because their soda was named Dr. Foot. B says, Mr. McSpicy, he says he's not offended, but wait till you get in the chair.
Yeah.
So that one's 4.
Bren Diggy, how are you, brother? Should we throw up a dump right now?
Yeah.
I think it's time to dump it up. Let's dump it up.
Okay. You got to grab that. We're off site, so this is going to be awesome. This is going to be fun stuff.
And do we have any? Are we going to like a dump song or anything? Or are we just gonna?
Yeah, we can go to a dump song. Let me turn Carpenter.
Okay, I
Brute
think we
down.
go dump song. Everybody, we're trying to get to 50 million sparks this week. We're at 10 million right now. We're next goal is 15. Oh, Rocker Dude, what's up, Rocker Dude? How you doing, man? This is awesome, guys. Good game on 5 years. Thank you very much, Rocker Dude. Appreciate it. Welcome. Hope you guys are enjoying our special barbershop talk. The barbershop talk.
What would be a good one?
The dump truck song is always good.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Hey, you can do that Toad song from Moana. I love that
Yeah,
one.
let's do that.
Yeah,
Let's
that
do
was hilarious.
That is a hilarious one. That's a good one.
Oh, that's what I.
What's up,
I have
Doughboy?
the razor. I'm thinking, what's this feedback? I'm hearing feedback in my audio equipment.
That does sound like feedback, too.
That really does.
Sorry.
All right.
I can get the louder one out if you want.
No. We're good.
Here we go, guys. We're just getting set up. Get ready for the bunt. Mr. Money Kitty, thank you very much for the sparks, baby.
Dude, this is scary, man. All right, I'm gonna put on. Do you want me to put on the video? Because then it'll make more sense.
Yeah, we should go video. Okay, guys, we're gonna do a dump song. We're doing this dump song to Moana,
One of my favorite
redone
songs.
as Toad
From
Nintendo.
All right.
And dump buttons are live. Let's dump it up, baby. Spark dump time.
We got the edge of the water.
This is a-
Long, yes, I can remember.
This is
Never really knowing why.
this is awful.
I wish
Oh,
I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the
Must be a haircut.
Here, I'll turn on the screen right here so you can still see George.
if you don't see the spark buttons, just hit refresh and they should pop up. Matt Ballsy.
Oink, to the place
Oink,
Oink,
where
oink.
I cannot go.
Matt Ballsy, thank you. Mr. Money Kitten, thank you.
See the line with the same as the sea.
Oh, Mrs. McSpicy, Captain Redbeard, Clark Griswold, Zulabus. Thank you very much, guys.
It's the wind of my sail on the sea. One day.
Ah,
Oink, oinkity oink.
oink, oink.
Telling how far
Cam Chefs, thank you very much.
everybody on this island seems so happy on the side.
Okay.
Clark Griswold says, I know what song is playing at the office tomorrow.
I'm gonna put some clay in here.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna use. You not look at anything in here? Because honestly, when I watch
Dude,
this thing,
Spanky,
everyone
thank
looks
you very
like
much. Beast
No, just like
420,
a
my
little,
man.
A little bit of gel.
Appreciate
like,
it.
Not a ton, but, you know.
Okay, it's not 1997 anymore. We're gonna get you out of jail.
All right.
I can lead with pride. I can make us strong. I'll be sad.
It looks like Jordan's watching
But the
it.
voice inside is the
Guys, looks like Jordan's watching it. Guys, we hit 11 million. Thank you very
What
much.
is it?
Sam Doll, my
Kind of
man.
similar to
Thank
gel
you.
type of thing, but
Well,
there.
so normally, like pomades are. I'm gonna answer on this. Pomades are closer And this is a clay pomade.
Okay.
So it's got a little bit of like lanolin and stuff in it. I like this stuff because it washes out still pretty easy.
Oh, okay, cool.
This is
But it's
awful.
going to like when it stiffens up. It's you know how gel gets like all hard and punchy, and then you get like dandruff out of it and stuff.
I'm choking.
This one.
I'm choking.
I don't know what's going on over there, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to call like DCFM or something.
Oh man,
It's
I'm joking. My wife wants to break my phone. Oh, Drain Brain, thank you very much. Mr. Money Kitty, thank you very much. And there we go. That is it. Thank you very much, everybody, for the dump, for the sparks. Appreciate it. Isn't that the most awesome song ever?
Whoa. Sorry, Carpenter Brute was up. Yeah, that was pretty incredible.
Ronan, sorry if we got you in trouble with your wife.
Jordan, you're just staring at us. You're literally just staring.
Hey, look at that. You're looking good, Jordan. You are looking
know.
good.
You are looking good.
You are. Ooh.
What did we just put?
Smoking.
We just did clay.
clay.
A clay.
Smells like coconut.
It's very
Oh, that's
nice.
the coconut clay. I changed my hair product as well at the recommendation of
No, I think I will.
Blake. It's much better. Let me tell you.
I will.
Look at, see this? This is like, it's like loose, but it can be be how I
It
want it to
can
be
be
designed.
designed.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Feel like
Blake is 1, Jordan is, or Seed is 2,
Okay.
I'm 3, you're 4.
4.
1, 2,
1, 2,
3,
3,
4.
4. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it.
Do you?
Mrs. McSpicy, give us a smolder look right to the camera. Look
I don't-
right at
I don't
the
know how
camera.
to do the smolder.
Blue steel. Give us blue steel.
I don't know how to do that.
Dude, you got it. You got it. Just go.
Okay, practice first, and then I'll zoom in.
But I really don't know how to
practice.
do
No,
blue
you got it. Just give us your best. Just. wait, hold on. Hold it. Look at. Ready? This is George's smolder look.
1, 2, 3.
I liked it. I like it.
do the.
Get your hand out from around the
that
thing.
is-
Come on.
What are you doing
Oh,
down
that's
there?
disgusting.
Ooh, I like it.
Oh yeah. Jordan, you're
Then we
looking
just
good,
did a
man.
tight taper here through the back. We didn't quite fade it, but we just did a tight taper here through the back. Is that looking about right?
Yeah.
Is that looking okay?
Yeah, it looks
Good,
good.
Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan,
I don't
I like
think I've
it.
ever seen
Do you
you this
remember when?
handsome.
Yeah,
do you
me
remember
either.
in
Where
Thor
has
Rag-
this been our whole life?
Do you remember
we
in
could be
Thor
doing better.
Ragnarok
Son
when
of
they?
a Mark! I cut off my mic.
You cut it?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Do you remember in Thor Ragnarok when he cut his hair and like everybody thought he was hot?
Oh yeah.
That's how I
basically
feel
what
right.
happened.
That's how I feel right now.
Please don't
You're-
relate my character to a
You're
Marvel
base.
cinematic.
You're basically Thor.
Yeah.
You're basically
I'm
Thor. Yeah.
There, can you
No, it's good. I like
just
it.
put
I
the
like
back
it,
on.
yeah.
Am I okay? Did
Yeah.
I break the internet?
No, okay. Keep Blake, say the alphabet real quick.
A, B, C, D,
Okay, you were 1. Okay.
Okay.
You're
All
good.
right,
It
we're gonna
did,
clean
it
the
did
back
hurt
of
my
the
ears
All right.
a little, but that's okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
No, Mark and I actually had this conversation where we had a disagreement.
Can you
the other night.
angle the mic towards your mouth?
Beast wants to know.
Like, you
if,
can twist it. And give it a
Well,
little
I
swirl
think
at the end.
There we go.
That's
How's
a
that?
sign.
Beast wants to know: can Jordan pull off an X1 Bros makeout with the screen?
Not while I've got a razor to his neck.
Oh, he's gonna razor
Okay,
it.
Mark. I'm
Yeah?
gonna need you to come hop his mic because I'm gonna shave his neck.
Oh, okay. You're going off. You're going off.
Okay.
Okay.
Any questions?
I can pop
What?
it. I can pop it.
Okay. Just take it off. I'm gonna mute him. All right. This is the real deal. This is a straight razor. Hopefully he doesn't die. Yeah, you can just leave it on. Just put it in his hand.
Yeah, or you can just like you can just clip it to that right there. There we go. Perfect. Go back there.
We're about to see a murder on the screen. Oh yeah.
He's just shaving up the back of your head. Jordan, you're looking good, man. That's like Thor's cut right there. About to go. You're about to go. Battle Hulk.
Here, I'm gonna.
Ice Grill says they were serious when they said they were doing something no one ever did before. Death Star Destroyer. That is hilarious and also disgusting.
I hope so. If it was cold, then something's wrong.
All right. I'm ready to cut away if we need to.
No, you mean zoom in on the good part?
All right. I'm
like
gonna go in tight, Jordan.
Here we go.
Oh man, pressure.
No, it's okay. We don't have to. I can dial it back.
No, yeah, I don't care. It doesn't matter.
We're all watching you. No pressure.
Look at those lips.
Ooh, gross.
Yeah. Okay, we can't make Jordan laugh.
Yeah, okay.
Or should we?
No, not
Okay.
unless we really want to have
Perfectly-
a blood spill procedure.
Perfectly still.
Okay. Everyone, serious time.
We should talk about something that angers Jordan.
Comcast.
Comcast.
Okay, let's just say words that he hates.
Words that he hates.
Dr. Foot.
Jordan gives rants all the time, and now I can't think of any.
I can give you some. Fortnite kids that call the
Internet.
ISP.
The ISP.
The lag is why I suck.
See, right there, we could have cut you.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
There we go.
that's a good
Syllabus.
one.
Fake co-op.
Hey, we got a
Oh, Rocker Dude, thank you very much for the subscription. We appreciate it. Rocker Dude, oh, look at that sexy X next to your name. Looking good, man. Looking good.
So, David,
Yo.
if you want to manage this camera when I'm up there,
Yeah, let me watch
that
it.
zooms out and in, right?
Okay.
So just play with it like this.
Okay.
Oh, we're totally going, whoa!
Whoa! Wait, what? Do the Wayne's World.
Okay.
Wayne's World, party time. Have it, excellent.
Okay, I'm going to try and do this.
I have this because it's not balanced correctly. I didn't have enough time to balance it.
Sure.
That unlocks the up and down.
Okay.
Okay.
Thou art done.
Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait, get him with the Xbox shirt in there. Let's get a nice little pose. Nice little pose here. Oh yeah,
Oh,
look at.
you are
No,
so-
give a smoother look. Give a smoother look, and we'll zoom in on you. Smoother look.
All right.
Oh, that was
So
perfect.
this is focus.
Okay.
That's zoom. Generally, you can just hold it locked there, right?
Yeah.
But and you can half press to zoom automatically. Right there. Actually, I think you can do it with this. So let me test it. All right, just press this AF-ON.
Okay. And that zooms.
No, that focuses.
Oh, focuses. Okay.
Yeah.
Focus. AF. Focus. Zoom. Got it. I'm on
So,
it.
and then
McSpicy's up for a shave and a cut.
yeah, I'm gonna go next. Is that okay?
No.
Really? Not? It's fine. Oh.
Here, hold on.
You just need to pin up your mic, Spicy. You could do that to yourself, right?
I'll drape you up and then we'll pin
Hey,
you.
David, turn the camera to me. I want to look at myself some more.
Oh. I was like, wait a minute. What? There you go. Look at that. Look at that. That's looking good. I like it. You're looking young. You're looking spiffy. You look fresh. You.
That's what the kids are calling it these days.
Yeah,
It's
that's
called
right. You
fresh.
look like player one.
I do look like player one.
There you go.
Oh,
I
that's
walk
a new
into a
one.
room and people notice.
Hi.
So what does Mark usually? Am I hot? Yes. Oh, okay. What does Mark usually go for?
Mark just says go short.
Do you want to tell him the story?
And then
Do you want to tell him the story?
I believe Barbara Blake then just says fat people don't look good with short hair.
But politely.
Politely. In a polite way.
Are we on email?
All right, let's go. Oh, yeah, we didn't know.
And you'll have to manage.
Beast, thank you, sir.
Okay, here, hold on. We might be able to.
Thank you, sir.
If you want to, yeah, you can grab that and
David's
pin it.
just miking up Mark.
That's fine. Yeah, that's good.
I believe someone's Xbox just turned on.
Okay or not?
That's what it sounded like.
That's it. Mark's phone. Mark's
Yeah.
phone always throws me off.
I know.
All right, you're not up higher. It'll be better if it's up higher.
Do you guys want to know what my wife's ringtone is? Do you want to know what my wife's text message tone is?
Sure.
The sound of Mario going down the pipe. The whoop, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Mine is the Xbox turning on.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get confused.
What confuses me, I'm looking around.
Wait, what? Am I haunted? No.
But you do look good.
I mean, you are hot, but
Oh,
But not in the
so now
way.
you can hear me?
now you.
Can you hear me?
Now you should be good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You're
6,
good.
7.
You're good, baby.
Hey, look, this is from Beast. Mr. McSpicy's been hitting the gym. Maybe you should go for a kingpin look.
Oh, yeah, see? That's what I said.
Wear the white suit and the purple tie.
We can get like, what does he date? That Russian lady? We can get a Russian lady. Or
Veronica,
something? Yeah, Veronica.
Yeah.
Kingpin, man.
I wake up and stare at my
I'll-
wall.
Hey, I'll get you a Suburban. You can
Smash someone's head
smash
off, huh?
someone's head.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're so nice.
yeah. I'll take care
Okay,
of
I
you.
got to talk haircut talk with you.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
so which is
focusing.
fine. Okay, so last time,
Dave, I'm gonna go
and
grab a drink.
Mrs. McSpicy, you might want to chime in on chat here because this is concerning your other half. We had talked about potentially setting you up with a little bit longer filter hair.
Yeah.
Coming back, do we want to do that? Because I don't remember. I think Megan wasn't so sold on that, right? Do we just want to do what we kind of like normally do, like shorten you back up and like?
I'm really lazy, and I don't like to,
we
work
can just
on.
shave it all off.
No, I'm not that lazy. But, what do you think? I mean,
Well, I mean, obviously we can always do what we've always done, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
yeah.
It's just if you
Want
want.
you tell me you want to play with it? You want to see
Well,
what
I
it
mean,
can do?
you've got the length now.
Has
to
Mark
start-
anybody? Oh, wait.
I do. I
but
have the
fine.
length to start doing stuff.
Yeah, to start coming back with it a little bit. I mean, it would be like classic vintage pompadour. Not what the internet says a pompadour is, but like what a pompadour like really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it might be a little too much. It might be too much maintenance for you. I don't know.
What if you did a Leonardo DiCaprio from Titanic? Just that streaked back.
That's straight hair. He needs straight hair.
Oh,
He's got wavy
damn.
hair. No dice. No
Can
dice.
David do that? Can you do that, David?
He could.
Yeah, do that.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Titanic.
There.
Okay. So essentially, we see. Look, your hair's already doing it without any product. or anything like that. It just goes back.
Hey, everyone.
So it works.
It does. It goes back.
Oh, yeah,
so here's
sorry,
the deal.
sorry.
We would bring this back, right, like it's doing, but we tighten up the sides. Made not quite as tight. I don't think quite as tight as we just did Jordan, but like we tighten like kind of closer to like a little tighter, like in between us is where we tighten up the sides, right where I've got me to where them. Mm-hmm. I mean, okay, so let me put it this way. I can do this, and then if you want to go shorter down to your regular cut, we can still.
Okay,
do
let's do that. Let's do that.
Can we do that?
So we
Okay.
can see it. Yeah.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
This is exciting. This is exciting.
Blake, do you get that a lot? Do people come in and just say, "Hey, I want the Leonardo DiCaprio from such and such"? Like, do they give
Yeah,
you
and then
like
they're bald, and you have to explain to them that they're bald. It's
Because I feel like that would happen a lot. Because like I look at like, oh man, I want that Tom Cruise look from Top Gun. You know? Like,
so there's a couple that make the rounds. The one that was really popular a little while ago was Brad Pitt Fury, the Fury cut, right?
Oh,
The movie
yeah,
where he's
yeah.
the tank commander, World War II
Yeah,
tank commander,
yeah.
right? That like
Good
when
movie.
that movie came out.
Good movie.
Yeah, when that movie came out, that haircut just like
Blew
dominated.
up.
All of a sudden, everybody's like, "I want the Fury cut." You're like, "Okay." And you just went
yeah,
ahead
because
and
isn't
did it.
that like shaved side and then?
And then then it comes back. So that one actually got pretty big for a while. You also always see like David Beckham photos, but like he's had 1,000 different haircuts, so you'll see like
tons.
Yeah, so you'll just see, and the frustrating thing with it is, like no joke, you'll get guys that come in, they have like a picture of like George Clooney, right, and they're like in their mid-60s and half their hair's gone, and you're like, well, you don't have the hair to do that haircut anymore, right? And it's amazing how many times people have epiphanies in my chair. Like, you telling me I'm going bald? I'm like, have you not looked in a mirror in the last like decade? Because yes, you are.
Yeah.
It's the worst ones though, and I honestly feel really bad about this. Is so like I'll get guys that come in, they're like college age kids, right, or like late 20s, and they're trying to grow a beard, and it's just like, patchy and like stringy and like, you know what I'm talking about, right? When it
my
looks
beard.
like a 13-year-old trying to grow a beard, right?
That guy.
Yeah, right. That's
Okay.
usually how mine go. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
so-
exactly. I'm on the page with you.
Yeah, so like, and they'll have it like, and it'll be like 2 inches long and like really, I mean, it looks like pedophilia-ish and gross, right?
That's
I mean,
why
it just
I
looks
just-
disgusting. And so like, I'll have to talk to these guys, and they'll be like, late 20s, and they'll be like, well, I'm just waiting for it to fill in. And I'll ask them like, how old are you? 29. It's not getting any better, man. And they're like,
It's only gonna get worse.
what?
Their
They're like,
life is crushed.
and then they start talking to me about like, well, I saw this thing online, where if I like put this, oil on my face, like, my beard would start growing in thicker. And then I have to go to, if you could put an oil on your head or face and it would grow hair, would there be a bald man in America? No, there wouldn't. It's all snake oil. It
It's
doesn't
like
work.
the diet pill debacle, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, seriously. So like, there are products out there. Like, if you are growing a follicle, whether it's your hair, your head, or your face, and it's thin, like a weak follicle, there is stuff you can do to strengthen it, right? Make it a better hair, a thicker hair, right? But you're not magically growing something from nothing,
Yeah.
right? And it's the same thing like when you start losing your hair. like things like Rogaine and stuff legitimately do work. But what they do is you've got to catch it early when your follicles are just going weak, because that's what happens first. Your hair doesn't just automatically, like, you've got a strong hair one day and it's gone the next day. It slowly gets thinner and thinner and shorter and then falls out, right? So you can use that kind of stuff, whether it's a oral or a topical, and it can work. There is no Lazarus treatment. There's no bringing it back from the dead. If the follicle's dead, it's dead, right? And so that's what you've got to kind of watch out for is that kind of crap. So, and the other downside too, well, I don't know if it's it's kind of a downside, is if that stuff works for you, you got to use it every day for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Like the second you stop using it, it doesn't work. But like, here's the deal, like Rogaine's like a shampoo, right? You're washing your hair every day anyway, hopefully, right? Mm-hmm. And so like, why?
I'm not.
No, it's. I washed my hair before I came here, out of respect.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. Hey, I did too, but then I went to the gym.
I don't appreciate that. It's,
Oh, that brings up another question.
I didn't sweat,
Have
so
you-
we're good.
okay.
I'm getting a little.
When I go to
personal
the
here
gym, I
now.
don't sweat.
That's not my style.
That's not how I do things.
This may be a little personal, but have you ever cut someone's hair where you just went, ugh?
Yeah, like it was.
Like,
Oh, I got good barber school stories.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
So like,
He's doing one right now.
so the barber school I went to is kind of the south. Well, you guys know it's Midvale, right? So it's the middle of the Salt Lake Valley, right?
Yeah.
And it's right on State Street, which is like the big main, drag, right? Obviously, you guys know, but they don't. So it's the big main drag, right? And and it's $5, right? Because it's a barber school, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's $5 haircut on State Street in Midvale, right? Exactly. He gets it, right? And so, no offense to anybody listening in Midvale, because I'm sure there's some people. I've got family in Midvale. It's great, but there's also like a at the time there was like a family homeless resource center not too far away and stuff. And so you'd end up cutting some homeless guys, which is great. Like, honestly, like, I love helping them out. No, like, it's a $5 haircut, no big deal, whatever, right? Like, honestly, I don't mind that. But every now and then, you'd get somebody in, and honestly, like, the front desk and stuff is supposed to catch that kind of stuff. There was one time.
Lice?
It happened once in the barber school. It's never happened in the shop. It happened
Animals
once.
crawling through your hair.
It's
It's a free massage.
so like you gotta like burn the place down. Like lice is like no joke. Like if
Yeah.
one of you guys had lice, like I'd have to like shut down the whole thing and like deep clean all this crap. Like it's
That come in with hazmat suits and everything.
just about it's like on Monsters Inc. Right when the kid shows up with
Oh,
the sock,
yeah.
it's like "Meow," everybody shows. I mean it's no joke. There was so usually, to be perfectly honest, and I feel really bad. It's like it's usually the people, at least when it was in barber school, they were people that a lot of times the homeless guys were relatively well kept, or like they'd be willing to like, or they'd have, or like the school would just offer them like a free hair wash, right? Like to kind of get it through. Honestly, and it's kind of sad, you'd usually end up with like people that are special needs adults that would have like the more problems in their hair because they just haven't had people looking after them very well. That was the lice case. It was this senior person who brought in, I don't know if they were her kids or like it was some, they were like people about our age at the time, mid-30s, they had lice. And honestly, it's kind of a tough situation. But there was one time when there was an older gentleman and he seemed put together. Like he didn't seem like crazy. He didn't.
me.
Yeah. It's he seemed all there, right? Like I'd peg him, slightly past retirement age, like 60, late 60s, maybe 70, right? But you could talk to him like all there, like not a big deal. But like, and he was mostly bald, just about all of his hair was gone up here, not all of it, but a lot of it was, but he had the horseshoe, pretty standard male pattern baldness stuff, right? That guy, he sat down in my chair and he had these open, like, sores on his head, which is illegal to cut hair that way. If there is an open sore or blood, because, it's a communicable disease that way, right? Like, you can't cut their hair, right? So not only did he have, like, these open sores, but he smelled like an outhouse. Like, he's, and it was just, like, legit. I shouldn't have even done it. I should have just gone and told. I was like, what are we doing? He's like, because I'm a barber student, and I'm like,
You're just trying to.
yeah, and I'm like, I don't know. So like, he's like, well, I just want to clean out the bottom. I'm like, thank heavens. I'm like, I literally get done with it in like 90 seconds. He's like, that's perfect. I ran out the back door, and where all the smokers smoked, I puked right in their smoking circle. I was just like, whoa!
Not bad.
It was, that was legitimately the only gross story.
So, question for McSpicy.
Oh, okay.
If you, if Barber Blake had the power to turn you into any video game character with your haircut, whose haircut would you pick?
Lara Croft. No, just kidding.
Master Chief.
Wait, what was the question?
What video game haircut?
Master Chief.
Who's got the best video game haircut?
Marcus Phoenix.
Marcus Phoenix
He does.
is high and tight.
He's
High and
got
tight.
it. He-
No, here
and
I
he's got
get
the
here.
soul
Let
patch.
me get you a
Can-
serious answer here. I can get you. Let me see. Best video game character.
Can I jump off the
Yeah.
reservation and go to PlayStation?
Okay, go
It's
ahead.
Nathan Drake.
Oh, so he's
Nathan
basically
Drake.
Indiana
Got some good
Jones.
Nathan Drake is
Yeah, he
amazing
does.
Indiana Jones. It's true.
It's,
Any JRPG. Like,
Noctis,
hey,
Prince Noctis.
Prince Noctis has
no.
great hair.
Gladius and Prompto, I think, have the best hair in that
Yeah.
game. Gladius
good
has like
question.
what would you call it? Like a spiked mullet?
Claude Griswold says no. Arthur Morgan.
so when I played Arthur Morgan, right?
You can, but see the thing about that, you can cut your hair how you want.
Well, yeah. Well, so here's the deal. When I played Arthur Morgan, right, I gave him my haircut, right? Like I tapered it up in the back. I had it over. I'd always make sure I'd find or steal pomade, right?
Yeah.
Pomade it up. I never cut his beard. During the whole game, I never cut his beard. It got down to like here.
Yeah, how long does it grow if you go the whole
like
game?
it gets down to about here, and it was luscious.
Zulabus says Geralt, thick silvery hair.
Yeah,
Geralt
that's
is cool
good.
with the ponytail.
Yeah, where it's he's got like the ponytail up top
Beast-
and then tight on the
Beast
side.
says X1 Bros Black Desert Online character. With my hair.
Well,
Like Sonic
with
hair.
that smile.
Like
Every time I log in, my character does the same thing.
What? What does he do?
Like smile and look at the cameras, like
'cause
zoomed
you can
in.
change that when you create the character. It's its default like waiting thing.
yes, this waiting.
Oh, it
waiting
is because every
expression.
time
Yeah,
I
you
log
can
in, you'll
change
like,
Change it.
I
but
did
the
a
camera's
custom
like,
one where
no. But the camera's always like pointed down at him,
Yeah,
like
move your
looking
head.
at him, and I have to like scroll around to get back to like third person.
Attack on Big Mac says Trevor Grand Theft Auto best haircut hands down.
That is a good one.
Cloud. Oh, Cloud is okay. Any Korean.
See, that's what I said. Like a
character is
JRPG.
Yeah.
Yeah,
cheating.
any one of those.
But that's like not legit. That's why Nathan Drake has the best, because like that's an obtainable haircut, man, and it's a nice haircut.
Wait, are we doing like simulator haircuts or like my imagination?
no, it was just like
Because in my
everything.
in my imagination, Cloud has some really good hair. No, Prince Noctis.
How much?
Goku.
I've never
Dragon Ball
I've
game.
actually like never thought about that. Like, could you actually do that hairstyle in real life? Like a Cloud,
like
you know?
Cloud hairstyle.
Well, isn't that what like the cosplayers do it? Like every Comic-Con they show up with, right?
Yeah, but don't they have like a bunch of like fake
They have, like,
extensions
foam.
and stuff?
They-
Well,
Like-
sure, you can do that too, right?
Yeah.
Nothing's stopping you.
Well, they took like a foam mattress and then cut it out to where it's like wonk.
I feel like
Wait, you're saying I can do that?
If you want, your business might suffer, but
No, that's cool. I'll do it. Okay, do that. Do that haircut.
I don't got the supplies. Sorry.
Here we go. Wait, we got a question. A legit professional question for Barber Blake. Zulabus. He says, question for Barber Blake.
Okay.
I've got thick, semi-curly hair in a classic cut. What kind of pomade do you recommend?
Okay, what kind of classic cut are you rocking? Are you rocking like a side part? Are you rocking like a pompadour? Are you doing like... Okay, so let me get this. You got your three base... Well, there's a couple. So side part, right? That's what I'm wearing. Goes over the side. So forward-flowing haircuts are like what I just put Jordan into, right? Forward-flowing. What I
You
want
wanna
to do
go
here
my
with
hair,
Mark,
yeah.
if he's willing to do it, and more or less of...
Cloud.
This is McSpicy. Coming backwards, right? Especially if you've got wavy hair. Like,
Yeah, baby. Let's do it.
Coming
Let's do
backwards?
it.
I don't know if
no,
I
this,
can
this
do
is what
it.
we're doing.
I'm
We're-
afraid.
No, it's gonna be great,
I'm
man.
afraid.
So
You're going to be like Michael from Grand Theft Auto.
no.
Mark, you get a lollipop
Heck yeah.
when you're all done.
See? See, now he's in. Now he's in.
so-
Zulabus has a side part combed back and to the side.
Okay, so you're coming
He said he
back and
can't
forth.
go straight back because it's too curly.
Ah, wrong. Curly hair goes backwards so well.
Oh, really?
So well. That's why I'm doing this with Mark's hair.
Because I have wavy to curt
Because
like.
you have wavy hair.
Yeah.
And wavy hair goes backwards perfectly. It just has to be cut correctly. Okay.
So
right now-
Zulabus, you're wrong, Zulabus. You're wrong.
no. It can be happening. It can happen. It's just got to be cut right. So if you're in a side part with curly hair, it really depends upon what you're wanting to do with it. Are you wanting to rock the curl, or are you trying to straighten the curl out?
Rock and roll lifestyle.
Zulabus says I need a new barber then.
Okay, like legit. What, like, Zulabus, you don't have to like give me like your home address, but like where are you at in the country?
Texas.
Like, he's in Texas. What part of Texas?
Austin, I believe.
Austin.
I could be wrong, and I'm sorry, Zulabus, if I'm wrong.
I don't think I've
Yeah,
got a
Austin,
reference.
I thought so.
Austin? Because I've got references to almost every major city in America. I don't have, like, Texas.
He's got dealers everywhere.
He's got
A little bit.
So what pomade would you recommend?
Okay, let me ask him this now. Zulabus, are you wearing a pomade right now?
That's kind of personal.
Firing back.
Yes, he says yes, he is. What kind of pomade?
Okay, yeah, what kind of pomade? Do you know brand and type?
Attack on Big Mac says I want Rick Grimes haircut.
Well, which season?
Oh, which season? There we go. Zulabus is gonna go check. He's running to the bathroom right now. Give him a second.
Okay.
Hopper on Hellboy. I don't know Hopper on Hellboy.
Hey, you know they're coming out with a new Hellboy movie?
Yeah, I saw the commercial.
Yeah,
for
it looks. I didn't know if it was a reboot or like an extension of the
It
previous.
looks
It's
like
a
him.
reboot. It's a reboot. I think it's a reboot. It's with.
Well, I guess they all look like him because he's the same character, but you know what I mean.
Well, no. Do you know who the actor is? I haven't confirmed this, but I think it's the guy from Stranger Things, the sheriff. I think
he
that's
has the body for
he
it. That
does.
guy's
He's
huge.
got the chin
I think.
too.
Where's my? I'm gonna
He's
look
got
it
the
up
chin.
right now.
He's got the chin.
He's got the Hellboy chin.
Yeah, he does. You gotta have that Hellboy chin. Okay, Freaky said, "Hey, Freaky, how you doing, man? This is awesome. Glad I tuned in from work. Thank you very much, Zulabus. Okay, I'm using Baxter Hard Cream Pomade.
Using a hard cream. If you're wanting to straighten it out, I would go to more of a classic pomade. The hard cream.
I'm gonna cough. Okay, we're good.
Perfect.
Did you need to turn your head? Oh, sorry, family friendly. We should change that.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't want to cough when he was doing something.
No,
waited
it's good.
for the straight
okay,
razor.
so Zulabus, with your pomade, what I would go for is I would go for a classic heavy hold or strong hold pomade is what I would go for. That's going to help kind of straighten out that curl a little bit, and it's going to hold well. I'm also going to recommend go with a water-based pomade. Don't go with a petroleum-based pomade. Petroleum-based pomades have their time and place. It's pretty few and far between. You can get yourself in a world of hurt with petroleum if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
What I would recommend if you were trying to straighten that sucker out, that curl out, is brand's called Imperial. I got David wearing
Boom, I wear it.
Imperial
You
now.
like
It's not
my
the
hair,
same
baby?
stuff though.
Oh, damn.
It's the same brand, just not the same stuff. So what I'm gonna recommend is the Imperial Classic Pomade. It's clear. It's some barbers out of Long Beach, California that make it.
The LBC.
It comes out of a barbershop called Razorbacks out of Long Beach. And it is like no joke. They claim this, and I believe it. It is the strongest holding water-based pomade I've ever come across. I use it in my hair all the time.
Freaky. Freaky says, shave the Brink logo into his hair. And then little old man boy says, no one would know what that was. Nobody knows that game.
But that's what I do, Zulabus. If you don't want to do that, it is a little bit of a pricier pomade.
I think he's gonna do it.
I mean, that's what I do, honestly. It's a great pomade. It comes out easy. It holds well.
He says he's an Arkansas Razorback himself. So, I think he's
there
gonna
it
do
is.
it. I think he's gonna do it.
He's from Arkansas.
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 I have a long story behind that I'll tell you another time.
That pomade is bull piss. I can stick to anything.
But no, it's great. If you're wanting to rock your curl, like if you're wanting to tighten that curl up, go with a fiber. Find a fiber pomade. They'll usually tighten those curls up.
I also recommend that for your internet as well.
Yeah, fiber.
Fiber.
Always go fiber.
Always go fiber. That stuff will stick
Fiber.
to anything.
Fiber's the bull piss of the internet.
It really is. It really is.
So are you shaving off your beard, or are you just getting it lined up, Spicy?
Shaving off my beard?
Yeah. I'd like to see it
I
shaved
thought you were
off,
going
man.
for the Marcus
I'd go
Phoenix
shaved off.
patch.
No.
Let's just go with a Fu Manchu.
I thought you were gonna.
That actually sounds cool.
Dude,
But
with
no.
your slicked back hair, you're gonna be awesome.
I really thought you were gonna do the Marcus Phoenix patch.
No, that sounds cool and all.
That's a
But
powerful patch.
I haven't shaved my beard in I don't even
Is
know
a
how
Duke
long.
Nukem haircut hard to do? That's what we were talking about earlier. That's a flat top,
Duke
right?
Nukem is legit.
Is Duke Nukem just a flat top?
I think so. Sorry, I'm gonna have to
I
remember what
don't-
Duke Nukem looks
Every
like.
time he starts,
I'm
my
pretty sure
nose
it's
It's like the worst thing ever.
Oh, the Vanilla Ice haircut.
Which one?
Oh, which one?
The OG.
The OG.
The 5-0.
Okay.
I shouldn't move.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Starscream, how you doing, baby? Welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday evening.
Yeah, flat top with Mark's hair, no dice. We yeah, this was pre-show conversation.
I wanted a flat top.
Curly hair
Curly
does
hair.
not a flat top make.
That's a shame. But what about that bull piss I heard you talk about?
What
The stuff that sticks to like anything that's water based.
Stuff that can hold up a
water,
building.
yeah, water based.
Yeah, that stuff can. I mean, I hear that they're building skyscrapers with that stuff.
I'm just gonna plaster this to your head and just kick you out of my chair.
I'm just kidding.
No,
Don't offend the barber.
if we were gonna do a flat top, it's Bro Cream, man. They still make that stuff.
Bro cream.
What up, my Glip Glop says, don't listen. You can pull anything off if you put your mind to it.
What up, my glib globs? How you doing?
What is up? Exiled Legend says a multicolored mohawk would look good on Spicy. Little old man boy says Rick roll his haircut.
Why didn't anybody do this with Jordan?
We were just amazed at the transformation before our eyes.
I know.
Really?
He went from this average 60s looking homeless child to Thor. Like overnight.
It's a big jump.
It was a big jump. All of a sudden I thought, wow, he is a man. That's basically what happened.
I'm gonna try not to kill myself here.
That's all right. Hi. Hello, how are you doing? You're so pretty.
Is Mark like this when you give him a
Oh,
like
the
normal
handsome
haircut?
chef. Hey, handsome chef, thank you very much for the sub.
Hey!
Appreciate
Guys,
it.
I have big news.
Hey, wait, Jordan's got big news right here.
Did you know
There it
I've
is.
been
Look at the camera.
Did you know I have been as of today, right
Yes.
here, today.
Today.
I have been subscribed to our channel for 1 year.
Yes! Oh.
Came out of the bank and everything.
Handsome chef, thank you very much for the subscribe. Appreciate it. Reactor League, thank you very much for the sparks. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna put some light water in here. We're not gonna go bananas.
I like how gentle you're being with me. Thank you.
What's harder, a child haircut or Mark? Which one?
It's really just a giant child. No, honestly. So like, here's the thing. I'm about ready to redo his cape.
The handsome chef says
He's
pretty
wiggled his way out of it.
I did not. That's a lie. I've been so good.
No, and you remember last time I cut your
You've
hair,
lost
we
your
had to redo it
lollipop
too?
afterwards.
Yeah, I'd get a sucker after if he said I was good.
So here's the thing. You haven't done it as much, and it might be because we have cameras here. But like, Mark is one that likes to look at you when you talk, right?
Oh,
and I cut back
yeah.
here. So a lot of times I'm cutting
So have
his
you
hair,
ever slapped
and he does
him?
this number. He does this number. Right? That's
Don't
what he-
make fun of me.
Well, I'm just saying. That's just what.
Have
that's
you
just
ever
what happens.
slapped him?
Have you ever slapped him?
Sometimes when you gotta get
Truth
a customer,
or dare.
right.
Truth or dare? Have you ever slapped Mark?
Sometimes you gotta get a customer back in order.
Yeah,
You gotta
sometimes
get,
it's for his own safety.
I just took an OSHA course. It's real.
The
Safety's
OSHA
real.
course is real?
Yeah, no,
course.
a 10-hour OSHA course. It's real, man. They take things seriously.
Dude, Spicy, you're starting to look good, my friend. You're starting to look good.
I like it.
Really?
What is
Oh,
what is
yeah.
the community?
I cannot wait
Miss
till
is
that
Miss-
till you get lined up on that
Yeah.
Megan,
get-
what do you think?
Is she still there? Hi,
Look-
Megan.
face. Mrs. McSpicy says
there.
hi, dear. Zulabus says looking slick.
Really?
Zulabus says he's gonna leave his wife for you.
All right.
That's how good it looks.
Sounds good to me.
Mrs. McSpicy says that's my man.
She likes it.
Unfortunately, the camera was on Jordan.
Dude, I do kind of like that. That's actually pretty cool.
And it's super simple maintenance. Like what I just did, going backwards. That's all you gotta do.
Dude, I got some sunglasses that go with this, too.
Okay, so we want to leave it.
Yeah, I do
Okay,
like
here's
it.
the
I
deal.
do
You know
like
what you know what we've got going anyway. You can walk in anytime you want. So
it. Okay.
should
Yeah,
we leave it?
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah,
let's
leave
do
it. I like it. That's
Okay.
I've never had longer hair before. I've
Yeah.
usually just shaved it off.
Yeah,
Ronan, how does Jordan have a year of subbage and I only have 11 months and 26
Dude, that's
days?
awesome.
I sub day 1. He's a
Thank you.
cheater.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know
this
what
is
to
what I
look-
wanted
No,
to
yeah,
try
it
and
said
set you
do you
in
want to
what I was talking
celebrate
about
your
before
12 months? So I
earlier.
clicked
Okay.
celebrate and it went into chat.
Yeah,
on
so
our
I
top
think
row.
So now,
Ronan,
like,
so I
we're
think
trimming it, and
followage
if I
is
can get
not
the works on
the
that.
most
Yeah. We're gonna
accurate,
do it here.
but
I need
when
somebody to
you,
come pop
like,
your. Well, I'll just pop.
When it says resub,
I'll hold it. in my
subscribe
hand.
age, 11 months,
Oh, wait,
26
I'm fine.
days.
Hey, can I do that with mine?
Hey, Jordan.
Yeah,
can
see
you
what
come
yours
up?
says. Let's see what Jordan says.
Time out. We're having a barber
Oh,
moment
sorry.
here.
Oh, sorry.
Can you come take this and hold it?
Yeah, for now.
Just hold it.
Oh,
Can you hold that for me?
Yeah, I don't think those. I don't know if those are accurate. I wonder why.
Sorry. Okay. I will.
Organic Avenger says, hopefully I don't miss the below the belt.
Oh no,
trim.
you're
Does this require like pomade and stuff? Or?
Organic Avenger, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream.
Yes, it does. So what we're gonna do, because we're gonna do your face, like, and I'm gonna have that hot towel around. It's gonna mess this up. So I'm gonna clean up your neck. We're gonna sit you down. We're gonna do your beard, and then when we set you back up, then I'll officially style it, right?
Super
'Cause
shocker.
I'm gonna kind of think through my brain here on what we want to do
Okay.
between now and then.
Hi, Jordan.
Hi.
That's loud.
That was really loud. Just keep it a little bit slower.
Sorry.
It's meant
There
to
you
be
go.
like on my nipple.
Yeah.
To.
Jordan, you can't rub it up against your shirt either. That really hurts.
I've
my
never
ear.
used a lapel mic
Okay,
before.
just
hold it
just
right
hold
here.
it like a man.
Just hold it.
Just
like
hold
a
it there.
man.
That was my favorite part, by the way.
I know, Phil. So just wait until they do it to my.
Is that the first time you ever had a straight razor neck shave?
Yeah.
Isn't this awesome?
This is like my first barber experience.
Just wait. Like.
Spoiler alert.
So you want to hear fun? You want to hear a fun
coming
story
back.
about my first neck shave?
Wait, one more time, Jordan. Wait, stand in front of these cameras. Say that again. Say that again. Right. Wait, right there. There you go.
I just said spoiler alert. I'm coming back.
The best is when he like puts a hot towel on your face and then does the.
When is that not the best?
Well, just wait. You'll see, and you'll be like, "Dang it! I shouldn't have shaved this morning."
No, you're fine. So fun story with my first neck shave. Okay, so there's another shop here in town. It was started back in, if I remember right, 1952. The guy who's
You're old, dude.
Huh? No, yeah, not me. The guy who started it passed away several years ago. It's a gal who owns the shop now. But anyway, she has a guy in there, or did, who learned how to cut hair when he got home from Vietnam in 1972. And fun fact, I actually trained under the same master barber that he did just like 40 years later. Anyway, but the fun fact is this. The first time I had a straight razor neck shave. So Bob, the guy here in town, Vietnam vet, right? And was talking to me about some of the stuff that he had gotten into and been involved in Vietnam, because apparently at this point in his life he was finally just being able to talk about Vietnam, which, you know, that's great. He was starting to kind of deal with some issues that he'd had, right? And he was telling me about some intense stuff that he'd seen, because I showed interest and concern and whatever. The very first thought that went through my head the second he put that blade to my neck was, these hands have killed a man, and now they have a razor to my neck. And I thought it was the coolest thing on the face of the planet. It's, yeah, from Bob. Great guy. Great barber. Yeah, and then I found out that we trained under the same master barber. He just trained under him in 1972, and I trained under him in 2014.
Organic Avenger says, McSpicy wearing flip-flops and jeans. That should be the next Fortnite skin. The spicy skin.
Okay. No, we're gonna take this. We're gonna move it for here for a second. Okay, I'm just gonna clip this here really quick.
Did you mute that mic?
Oh, sorry.
You gotta mute that mic.
Because I'm gonna dump this so we don't put this in your face. Okay, I'm also gonna need some help here for a second, Jordan. I'm probably gonna recruit you. Well, actually, no. Do you wanna? No. Okay, rather than unmic me, because my hot towels are in that little cabinet right back there, right? So when I need one, can you get one for me?
Dude, Jordan,
I will
love
tell
this.
you. Don't touch him yet.
Jordan's
You're
like
fine.
Vanna White of the Barbershop.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, no, I mean, cause yeah, you got a second there.
You can go sit down if you want.
Well, I'm gonna need you in just a minute.
Oh man, the headrest comes out. Things are
I
getting
love this stuff.
things are getting serious. We're going for a shave, ladies and gentlemen. McSpicy is getting a shave. Straight razor, baby.
Okay, so I think we might be able to make Mikey back up once I get everything all set here.
Okay, cool.
If you want. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna set up the drop cloth, the whole 9 yards, and then we should be able to mic you back up. Oh, okay, there we go.
Sorry, you hurt my hands.
That was a little uncomfortable.
I'm just worried about the mics.
Death Star Destroyer, thank you very much for the sparks.
So we're gonna do this.
Exil20 says, Jordan, have a seat in my chair and relax.
See, Jordan, this could have been you. It could have been you.
It's okay. He didn't know. It's okay.
Stupid.
Okay, so we're gonna take this. I'm gonna dance around here. I'm gonna grab said thing over here. Okay, so it's gonna have to be a little farther away.
That's okay. That's okay.
Well, no, because I don't need this. That's just to protect your collar.
That doesn't sound.
Well, no, I mean, because I just need it up here. It's
Okay,
just
yeah.
like it's just all over the place, all over there, right? So, I don't know, something like that.
Sure.
I have no idea. You can turn that on. Maybe if we break the internet, I'm sorry.
There, go ahead, Spicy.
Hello, David.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is
you're sounding
Spicy.
good. You're sounding good. A little shaky, but good
Oh,
nonetheless.
my God, I'm scared.
So am I.
I didn't practice the straight razor.
On people's faces.
All right. Oh, cool.
So here's the deal. Everybody always asks me, like, do you practice shaving balloons? That's the stupidest thing ever. All you're doing is learning how to shave balloons. A balloon is not somebody's face, right? Like, I mean, I guess if that, like, if it comes up as like a party trick, like, hey, I can shave a balloon, like.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, no, it's So no, you learn on a mannequin. You learn the strokes, right? On a mannequin, and they have these like mannequins that are made out of, you know, they're like rubber, and they've got like real people's hair on them and stuff and whatnot, and you learn the basic strokes on a mannequin, right? But that's just the strokes. Then,
So what you're saying is there's different strokes for different folks?
sometimes.
Oh, little old man boy, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night, man.
Sorry.
Thank you very
Sorry.
much.
No, you're okay.
Organic Adventure
There's eventually
said
going to be
next
dad jokes.
anniversary, the bros should get mani pedis.
Okay. No, I think we're good. So you start out on a mannequin, you learn the basic strokes, right? And then you just got to go to town on someone's face, right? I mean, it's
I always
literally.
That's how I live
That's
my
life.
philosophy for fighting.
It's so
Go
like
to town on someone's face.
so. I mean, like obviously, like I mean, nobody take this the wrong way. I think it would be a lot harder for a female barber to learn how to shave the face than a male barber because, like, I've shaved my own face, right? Like, I get it a little bit, right? You know, like I understand, you know, that like there's hard areas on my face that you know that like I've cut myself, you know, just doing regular shaving. So, so then you just gotta get somebody to let them shave your face. So what happened with me, and this is funny. Okay, Jordan, you're up. Go down there and grab a hot towel. There's gonna be 3 in there. Please grab the one that is on the second rack on the top. It should be all by itself. Right there. There you go. Bring it to me.
This is like a surgeon's assistant right here.
Hold it there for just a second.
It's like a surgeon's assistant.
So I was in barber school, and I was only on the floor for like, I don't know, 2 weeks or something like that. And, sir, let me know if this is too roasty toasty. Sometimes at the end of the day, these guys can be kind of hot, especially this late. Is that all right? Perfect. So like at the barber school, you know, there's chairs all over the place, you know, like a regular barber shop, and I'm cutting this dude's hair. And like the guy next to me is getting a shave, and like the guy across the thing's getting a shave, and like everybody's doing shaves around me, right? And the guy just like looks at me and he's like, "Can you do that?" I've never done this before in my life, and I'm like, "Yep." And so like he had no idea that he was my first shave, right? Yeah. And so I grabbed one of the other students who'd been there for a little while, and like he just kind of walked me through it. I mean, I already knew what I was doing, right? And like because I've had a blade on my face before, I'm not gonna be like, you know, I'm not gonna Sweeney Todd him or anything. But yeah, you just gotta do it. And honestly, it's a real feel. Like you can learn it, but I don't know. It's definitely got a touch. There's people that can do it and people that can't, right? It's I've only ever cut somebody once.
Oh, I remember. That's the funniest story I've ever heard.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Can we? Can we?
Yeah. Let's. My worst day barbering ever. Let's just put that on the internet.
Okay, guys, before he begins, you can't make me laugh while he's doing this.
No, legit, because we'll have the second cut I've ever done. When I first opened up my barbershop here, it was just me flying solo. and it was a really busy Saturday. And there's certain ways that I was taught to shave. I was taught to shave really classically, which is long, smooth strokes, right? None of this like which we're gonna end up doing on Mark because we're lining up a beer. But anyhow, so like when you get to a mustache, like mustaches can be the hardest thing to work with, especially if you got like a big Viking mustache. So this guy was in my chair, and you're supposed to start under the nostril and just have this nice clean stroke, like down, right? I put a little too much pressure, so it went. Ooh. I cut him under his nostril, under each one, right? Ooh. And I've been barbering for like, I don't know, a year, at least a year at this point, right? You nick people. I don't count nicks as cuts. Nicks happen. That's a hazard of pulling a straight razor blade across your face, right? Like you're gonna get
it's
little
like
nicks.
regular shaving.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have, follicles that are, you're not even gonna cut them, you're just gonna run a blade across the top of them, they're gonna open up and bleed a little bit, right? So this guy, I cut him, and it's one of those cuts where like, they don't bleed immediately. It takes like 5 seconds to all of a sudden just be like, whew. So like you gotta picture like, so Mark here, right? So he's here, where you guys are sitting over there where all the camera stuff is. It's a busy Saturday. There's like 5 or 6 guys sitting over there, right? So I'm going, all of a sudden blood just down the side of his face. And we've got this stuff back here called styptic, which makes bleeding stop. I used to have the hot towel machine back here on my back bar. I couldn't find a styptic, so it's like bleeding everywhere. I'm handing him like paper towels.
And it was a full house.
There's like 6 guys like staring at me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, worst thing ever. It's needless to say that nice gentleman did not pay for his shave or haircut that was on the house, and I've never seen him since. So
So that cracks me up.
Oh, but it was awful.
The fact that there was everyone around.
Oh yeah,
and you couldn't find the glue to plug the hole.
Oh yeah, no, it was awful. The best thing that happened to me though was like after that crowd kind of cleared out a little bit, there was a guy that came in after that shave was done, after that guy had left. So like an hour later, a guy's like, "Hey, I want to shave." It forced me to shave again quickly. It's how they tell you I've never ridden. Well, I've ridden horses, but I'm not like a horse. I don't know what you call them. I'm not a horse rider. That was the best thing for me because it forced me to get back, reshave. I shaved the guy just fine, no cuts. Everything was great. It was, but yeah, that was like the worst day ever. It was. We're gonna try not to repeat that.
Okay, thank you. That's
So
really
Blake,
kind.
do you think you could ever get into your big Sea of Thieves guys? Could you ever get into a game like The Division or Anthem or Destiny?
I suck at shooters.
Ah.
I suck. So because like as we were talking about before, like I didn't game for like 10 years, and that was the rise of the shooter, right? And so like everybody got accustomed and good with them while I wasn't gaming, right? It's
Organic Avenger says, "I've had dreams of McSpicy with this exact look."
All right, last
Last laugh.
Get it out,
This
get
is
it
life.
out, get it out.
Life ending right here. Organic Avenger. No more jokes.
well,
Till
you
he's
know,
done.
jokes. You guys just can't
So
read
we
them.
just won't share them. We won't share them.
Yeah. It's so I mean honestly I've been thinking about The Division, just to giving it a try again because I'm still kind of in a little bit of a game funk, right? So I don't know. It could be.
I actually got a game suggestion for you for your game funk.
Okay.
I think it's really good. Mark would agree if he could talk, but he won't
here we
right
go.
now.
Here we go.
Evoland. We've talked about it a couple times. Yeah, it's
are you a platformer guy though?
Like a side-scrolling platformer? Yeah, I can. So one game I did do. Sorry, I'll get back to you. In this funk, and I think I told you this, I bought Mark of the Ninja Remastered.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I've actually liked it pretty well.
Yeah.
Again, my son better than me. Like he beat the whole game in like 2 days, and I was like, "What? You're 8." It's, but so yeah, no, I like platformers, side-scrolling platformers. They're good.
Yeah. So what Evoland does, and I don't know if you've heard us talk about this, but it's the history of RPGs. So it starts out very basic, right? You can only go left and right.
Yeah.
And instead of, when you find a chest, instead of unlocking loot, you unlock the next upgrade, like 16-bit, 18-bit music, color. Basically, you start the game super, super basic, like NES-style games, and then you end up kind of like a Final Fantasy VII boss fight. And then there's actually Evoland 2, which I haven't played that one yet, but it was actually
It's
a
a
nice
cool concept.
Yeah,
It's a
what was
super
it?
cool
I think it was like
concept.
$19. It was a good like little, about 6-7 hour. Doesn't take too long. So, but
No, it's a
just
super
a fun
cool,
one to kind of take your mind off.
Yeah, super cool concept, right?
It's no, I mean I could definitely be down for something like that. I mean honestly, I think what I've been trying to search for is like the thing that doesn't exist, right?
Yeah.
Which is like another Red Dead 2, right?
Yeah.
Like something.
I think that'll be what Grand Theft Auto 6 will be the
Grand
next one.
Theft Auto, the next Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Because like the games are like I've always kind of liked those third-person, like adventure type games, right? So like Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, like I love those games.
Yeah, you were way
love those games. It's that's just kind of like because like even though I sunk almost 300 hours into Sea of Thieves, right? Like I'm not really a multiplayer guy.
Have you?
Yeah.
So you like racing games? Have you ever played a Trials?
I haven't. I've thought about it, but I'm worried that it's going to be something that like I'm just going to kind of shelf. It's I don't know. I mean, I do like the racing games, and honestly, like, I know you and I've talked about this when you talked about it on the podcast and stuff before. It's like I was just so freaking disappointed in Horizon 4.
Oh, dude.
Like I was just so because like
When you really like number 3 though, right? Yeah, you really like number 3.
Yeah. That's the first time I played with you.
Yeah.
Is we did.
Oh
the,
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
the Goliath, and I hit the rock, and you guys laughed at me.
So,
That's okay. I hit a lot of stuff.
So PMH says, tell Blake to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's so good. You actually have played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, right?
Origins I did. I have not gotten into Odyssey, and I'm thinking about it. The reason why I haven't gotten into it yet is I wanted to put some time between Red Dead and that game.
Yeah.
Because I know that the mechanics are different, right? Because like in Red Dead, you know, and you guys have talked about it before, like when you go left, like he circles around left. Where in the Assassin's Creeds, it's like immediate right and left, right?
It's jolting,
And-
yeah.
Yeah, and so I want to play that game, and I know that I'll get to it. I just wanted to put enough distance between me and Red Dead so that Red Dead wouldn't ruin that game for me, because I know it's going to be a good game.
Hey,
right?
Pikeman and Death Star Destroyer, thank you very much for those sparks. Those were big spark
big
dumps.
ones.
Pikeman, 100,000 twice. Sam Doll, thank you very much as well. Oh, Pikeman did 100,000 3 times. And Death Star dropped to 200. Thank you very much, guys. We're at 12 million, baby. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate ya. We appreciate ya.
So yeah, no, I plan on doing Odyssey.
So have you seen Trials? So Trials is like
I have.
side-scrolling physics. It's fun.
I
It is
play.
also
I
frustrating,
honestly
but
like.
it
I
is
don't.
fun.
I don't play for the racing factor. Well, I mean, I guess it would be racing.
You
I
play
just-
for the time.
I play for the time.
I play for
man.
the time, baby.
To have that bet, getting that top 500 of the world. Have you guys heard my number 1 gaming in the world story?
Oh,
David was there. He witnessed it. So it's,
yeah.
it's actual fact.
Well, it's kind of a glitch.
It's
but
legit.
yeah, but you were
Yeah.
number
It's a
one.
legit glitch.
no,
You were number one.
yeah, I
I
know.
like how Jordan said, I don't do racing, I'm just in it for the time.
I'm just in it to be faster than everybody else.
No, guys, Burnout Paradise. I was number 1 in the world
Oh, boom,
for about 30 minutes.
boom. Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
We also mooned people in that game. It was a fun time.
Yeah, we have old gamer
You might
tags
wanna
that.
explain that.
Oh, sorry. So what happened? Is
There was a
the
moon
Xbox
mechanic.
The Xbox 360 had a camera on it that you could buy that we had. I don't know why we had it, but we had it. And what you could
Only one game
what you would
utilized
do is
it.
whenever you crashed into someone, it would snap a picture of you and send it to the person. So we were young children.
Who on earth did not think this through?
I know, right?
All they need is me on their staff. I would have thought of it in
This
2
is like
seconds.
That's what happens when you didn't have gamers
This is
on
like
staff.
the infancy of the internet.
Yeah,
We were
it's
so
true.
naive.
We were so naive, like, oh yeah, this is a great idea. People will love to see everyone,
What is that?
Death Star Destroyer says he may have already answered this, but what is Blake? I don't think you did. We talked about it, but you didn't answer it. What is Blake most looking forward to in Sea of Thieves?
What am I looking forward to in it? I don't know if I'm really looking forward to anything in it anymore. Like it's not in my heavy rotation like it was. I really, like I said, I don't know if I'll ever get into that PvP arena.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, I know you guys have talked. It's been brought up before. It's really too bad it didn't launch how it is right now.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
right now it is a full game. Like there's a lot to do. There's a lot of different things to do. It's not just it is still like a grindy, loot game, but it's not quite as grindy. You can break the grind up with different missions that will still kind of count towards the same end goal. It honestly, like, had it released full like this, I think it would have been a lot better received game. Again, obviously I sunk so much time into it, I still like it. I was actually reading, and I was going to talk to you guys about this irregardless if we were doing this or not. I was actually reading an article, I don't remember where it was, It actually might have been like in Business Insider, because I read that a lot because I'm a dork. But it was talking about how pre-Apex, Sea of Thieves was actually gaining a lot of momentum with streamers that were kind of burning out with Fortnite.
Oh yeah, they had big time streamers there.
Yeah, and it was like gaining all this momentum, and it was becoming like it was kind of consistently being like the second most streamed game, and then Apex launches, and
and all those guys jumped to
and that was that. Which honestly is too bad, because to get more people back into that game, like if you guys had not played it when it first came out, and if you jumped into it right now, like
totally different.
Oh yeah, you'd love it, right? It's
like Summit played it all the time. Didn't Shroud play it too, Spicy? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and those are big streamers on Twitch. They were playing that. Although now it's moved away from Apex. I mean, not away. Apex is still a powerhouse. Don't get me wrong. But McSpicy was showing me this the other day. Grand Theft Auto role playing is on. It's awesome.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's hilarious. It's the funniest thing you'll ever see. It's like watching soap operas in gaming.
But in gaming,
and it's all funny.
Dude.
It is so
and anyways,
good.
all those guys that were on Sea of Thieves, they moved to Apex. Now they're all on Grand Theft Auto role playing. There's one server that they're all on.
No Pixel. That's the name of the server.
No Pixel. There we go. Yeah, it looks cool though. It looks really cool. I asked Spicy, we should make an X1 Bros role playing, but apparently they basically coded their own server to work in a specific way to handle this.
Yeah, it's like full-on game development. We don't have the manpower or the skill set.
No, we do not.
I know. I'm alive.
He made it.
I make Spicy turn.
I
and
love
look.
it.
Hold on.
Oh.
They still gotta do
we're
the trimming right or whatever. Or
Well,
we got
we'll do that a little bit, but
smack you with baby
Because
oil.
honestly,
this is the best.
Oh
your beard's
yes.
looking pretty good, honestly. I think we're just going to clean up your mustache and hit a couple of flyaways, and I think we're going to be looking pretty good.
All right, cool.
Because we've got it balanced with your haircut, and then we'll sit you up. We'll actually style you back up a little bit, and we'll send you on your merry way.
I
Over to
love
the
it.
waiting chairs.
Dude, he's looking good. He's looking good.
He's looking sharp.
Tabuno, thank you very much for the sparks.
I love being pampered.
Thank you very much. Seeing this angle makes me think of Top Gun. Where is Tom Cruise when you need a kiss? It's Organic Avenger. That is funny. That is Spicy's reaction right there.
Thank you for not saying that stuff during the blade.
That could have been problematic.
Yeah, that was so funny. The one when you had dreams, that one was funny. Right before. Oh, that was good.
So a game that I might actually end up being addicted
Rackham,
to.
what's up?
No, go for it. Whatever.
Thank you very much. Rackham, Death Star. Oh, there's Tom Cruise. Okay, sorry. Game, go ahead.
So a game that I actually might end up getting addicted to. It's not Xbox related. Sorry, and it's going to be Mark's fault.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's well, I texted you about it last night. It's so back on the Wii days, like the original Wii days, right?
What on earth?
I was looking at the camera.
Okay, it's
I could tell that the camera's over here.
Good. Sorry, because you moved up.
Oh.
So back on the original Wii days, we bought Tetris for the Wii, and my wife and I would play that all the time. And my wife is honestly good
I know where you're
at
going with
Tetris.
this.
And
Tetris 99.
yeah, so Mark and Mrs. McSpicy recommended.
Have they challenged you to a Tetris off?
No, not
Couple
yet.
versus couple?
Couple versus couple.
That would be awesome.
Just the other night, they recommended that we get that.
Shirts versus skins.
It's so I downloaded it on my Switch last night. I'm pretty sure my wife's addicted. It's only taking.
Oh,
one
Blake,
day.
I didn't know you had a Switch.
I have a Switch.
He brings it to work. Is it here?
I actually just took it home so I could download Tetris for my wife because she wanted
there we
it.
go.
I would actually keep Tetris here in the shop.
Are we friends on Switch?
No, I don't think
I'm going to send you my friend code.
Okay, that'll be good. That'll be good.
Shake
a
your
big
rump
step for
and
Jordan.
Tabuno,
Yeah.
thank you very much for
I don't
the
just give out my
sparks.
friend code to anybody. Really, I don't, because I got to go actually write it down and
I
then
know,
post
like,
it. You know,
I
so
know,
it really is.
seriously,
It
You
really
have
is.
to fill out all the paperwork that comes with becoming friends on Nintendo. It's a big deal once
Yeah,
you become
when you
It's
Nintendo
like a
friends.
legal document. It's like signing a mortgage.
Yeah, no, just about. It's
Yeah, I'll send you a message on Discord or Xbox. With
sure,
it.
sure. Anyway, so I could see myself getting, because I love Tetris.
Yeah.
Like, you know, who doesn't like Tetris? It's I could see myself sinking a lot of hours into that game. a lot of hours into that game. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do with your hair is I think I'm actually going to put the same product that I put in Jordan's hair.
It's a good product. It smells like coconut.
In fact, all three of you guys might end up with it in your hair tonight. It's really versatile.
Oh.
It's hot. You've got
Death
one
Star
hair that I
Destroyer
like.
says hot.
Nice.
Okay, so this is what we're putting in. All right,
White stuff.
It's clay. It's a clay.
Okay.
For your hair, we're only going to put in like
That
yay
much?
much.
Okay.
So not very much, right?
Okay.
Like,
How much did you put into my hair?
A lot less.
probably 50% more
Right?
than this.
No, 50%. That sounds about right between me and Mark.
Okay, so
50%
you
more.
got to teach me how to do all this stuff because I haven't combed my hair since like '89, I think.
Since Mario Tennis came out on the
Yeah,
N64.
I haven't combed my hair in a long time. I just did what
So, product, right? Comb,
Okay. Okay.
emulsify it, right? Fingers. These are the key. Everybody, fingers, key. If you just take your palms and go, it's going to be all stuck in the front of your head, right?
Okay.
So, put it in with fingers.
Okay.
Right? Back in with
And
fingers.
just
Start and work your way back.
Just go to town
when
on
your
your
fingers
face.
get empty,
more on the fingers.
Brent
Okay.
Diggy, thank
All
you very much,
fingers.
Brent Diggy.
yeah.
Okay.
And then just to kind of work that back a little bit, and then we're getting kind of down to the end here,
Okay.
and then just work it back, right?
Okay.
Now, if we really wanted to go to town, we could pull out a blow dryer and all that stuff, but we don't want to do that.
I'm not opposed to a blow dryer. That's awesome.
You're gonna be
Okay.
opposed to a blow dryer when there's all these mics in the room and hair flying
Oh,
everywhere.
I got you. Well, we can mute the mics while you or mute
No,
our
it'll,
mics.
it'll take a hot minute.
Okay.
So, but I mean, this is gonna look fine. I'm just saying, like, so like the way I get the volume, like that's a blow dryer.
That's a blow
Right.
dryer.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I have a cowlick right there that kicks it up. I just have the blow dryer like help it.
I used to have a cowlick, but it disappeared. It used to be
okay.
right there.
He ran away.
It ran away. Are we looking at like the back of my head now, or?
Oh yeah, it's good. It's good.
Okay, so you can do.
seeing the-
I'm gonna recommend instead of doing a comb because you've got wave, and Megan will know what these are. Go get an anti-static brush or vent brush.
Okay.
Just something like this, right? Regular hair brush.
Okay.
Use one of these. Let's use the one. Let's use this.
Nice big one. I like the big ones.
Who doesn't?
Because it'll keep it looser if we do it this way.
Okay.
If we do it with a comb, that's gonna have a lot more like straight line.
You just set me up for some of the most terrible things to joke about.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I've already burnt my quota for bad jokes.
Okay.
It looks really
Okay.
good, yeah.
Looking okay?
Yeah.
Does the internet think you look
says
okay?
Happy 5 years. Happy 5 years, guys.
Hey,
Ooh,
Mark,
there he
looking
is.
sharp.
Wait, hold on.
You like it?
Give me your blue. Your blue. Oh,
No, that was terrible.
Oh, wait, okay, we'll restart.
I got a
restart.
loon
Ready?
in.
Ready? Wait, look away and then look at the camera.
Okay.
And go.
Is that good? I've never really done this before. Well,
good.
not with someone I'm not. Never mind.
Okay, I'm gonna steal this from it. If you want to mute this guy, David.
With him.
Thou art done, my good man.
Oh, there we go. Well done. Well done. Oh,
GG.
looks
I'm
good.
gonna ask a favor. Can you go back in my mini fridge and get me another Dr. Pepper?
Needs a whole nother Dr. Pepper.
Actually, get me a Coke, please, and thank you. Am I just on camera by myself now? Hola, guys.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm fine. I don't care. It's just you're
We,
just gonna see
we
me.
have no operator.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Yes. Do you know how to do it so it doesn't? Push the crash bar, turn the little knob to the right. Oh, sorry, that's probably super loud with me folding that right on top of there. Sorry, guys. I probably just broke everybody's eardrums.
It's okay, it's the fun of streaming.
Should I do the sneaky can open like you guys always do, like way down here?
Yeah, yeah.
So no one hears it? Okay.
All right, guys. Since Spicy is gone, hold on, we kind of have this camera. Since Spicy's gone, we're waiting till he gets back. Let's do a dump. Shall we do a dump, everybody? Let's do a dump. All we'll do is turn up the music and dump it up. Here we go. Ready? Let's do the dump up.
It's up.
It's up, baby.
I like
Here we go.
Good luck. That's good luck.
That would have been good.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're
dumping it up. Reckham, thank you very much. Super Shocker, Camshafts, my man. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Oh, wow. Look at them all
Ice
come
Grills,
in.
Thank you very much. Spanky, appreciate it. Brendiggy. And thank you, Brendiggy. Thank you very much, guys, for the sparks. Appreciate it.
Blake, I'm really excited for my new haircut, man. This is
Good, good, good.
Oh, yeah. I have a job. Whoa.
Well, yeah, no, it's
We're good. It was just your laptop.
it's just all of your equipment, all of it. Oh, actually, okay. Jordan, you want to
Yes.
do something else for me, please? Okay, I'm gonna give you a job. Okay, over there in the corner is a black garbage can with like one of those spinny lids.
Yeah.
Please put that in there. Yes. Thank you. Sorry, it's just easier than me on micing myself.
My
and
wife
going,
said, "Feed the barber." Are you hungry? You want pizza? You want to take a break with pizza or anything?
"No, I'm good. I'm good."
Okay.
Yeah, good. That's why we brought it in.
I do have to shake the dew off my lily, if you know what I mean, in a minute. I need to use the restroom.
You might have to change the rating for that.
Oh, David's in the house. Oh, I'll mic you up. Here, I'm gonna put the camera on.
Okay, hold on.
Hey, everyone.
Okay,
Hello.
one thing. Can you do something
I
for
feel-
me too? Okay, over there, right above that garbage can. Actually, Mark, you're going that way, right? Yeah. Okay, right above that garbage can is the thermostat. Can you see if what it's at? I am a little bit. No, it's not. Okay, the one on the left is what the temperature in the shop actually is.
Mark is learning how to use a thermostat right now.
Okay, the one. Okay, then we're good. Okay, then we're good. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, no, you're good.
Mark's using the restroom right now. It's on me, and I'm not really doing anything, so I don't know why he put it on me.
That's okay. To admire your haircut.
That's okay. Yeah. No, I'm really excited for it. It looks good.
Yeah, good. There's one little hair that I might fix.
That's
When we're
okay.
all
You
done
do.
here.
Hey,
One.
You do your work.
That's okay. No, I don't break
Yeah,
it.
I'll just wait for Mark.
Let the man entertain the people.
Yeah, I do want to grab some of that stuff from you.
The clay?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good stuff.
I like
it
your
smells like coconuts. Like
I like your comment, by the way. What'd you say? It's like it's not 19. The gel comment that was hilarious.
yeah.
That should be
He
a
told me he
t-shirt.
still used a gel. I told him it wasn't 1997 anymore. Yeah. Okay, sir. Let's get you up.
All right, what are we voting on for David's hair?
Okay, well, I got a question for you. Yeah. Because of
Remember, we changed it last time.
no, we did. Yeah. So, but you had that one little ingrown hair. So, are we wanting to redo that again, or are we wanting to? Because here's the thing: I don't think we should go back to the full-on disconnect.
No, I think that was step one last time. I think step two, no,
Looking good, Mark.
Well, I mean, the haircut
They're all
that we
gone.
did
That's my little trash
honestly
pile.
was like a
I'm trying to-
full. Like a full
I
hair,
like it. My
like
wife
that,
likes
like
it
that's
too.
a complete haircut, is what we did. So we can just redo that if you want. I think that's where we want it to be. They'll have to check it.
Thanks.
No, no one wants to.
Dang it. No one can hear me. You know what it's like? Knowing that you're not heard?
Yeah, I do actually. I know that very well.
Okay, so let's just redo it then.
Yeah, I like it. You like it?
No, I liked it too. And if your wife liked it and you
Mark's
liked
back.
I just thought last time I remember you said that they would grow out. And this time it's
well, yeah, just because it would just be a little longer up here to lay down, right? Like, okay, so let's do it.
Hey, Mark. Hello. Hi.
Let's do it.
Hey.
All right, David, say something.
Hey, how you doing? What's up, everybody?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm about to get my hair cut. I know the word magnificent pagan beast has not left your mind since I got on camera.
Pagan beast.
That's from, name that show. That's from Cheers.
Oh,
It's from Cheers.
Oh,
dude, you're not that old.
I watched.
Dude, I love Cheers.
I watched The Last Kingdom on Netflix, and they used the term pagan a lot.
Oh, yeah. Last Kingdom's good.
It was good.
Yeah,
They're making
Last
season
Kingdom's
4
good.
now.
Okay, do you have that paste in your hair right now?
Hey,
I do.
Jordan, are you able
that's
to
the
look
front, yeah.
at
No, it's fine. I just
look
wanted to
at the
make sure it was
donation? Here, let me pull up. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Did we get a donation?
Well, I think we did. They're
Oh,
saying
boom.
They're saying, look at the donation. We were just doing stuff. We were on the change up, so we weren't paying attention. Sorry, let me pull it up.
Okay, well, I won't start the haircut then until we figure this out. I'm drinking my Coke.
Wait, you have a Coke? Dr. Pepper. Oh, you got a Coke.
I got a Dr. Pepper up there too, yes.
Oh, great. So I think I got to log in. It was...
But I can see. I can see on mine. Want me to look? Let me see. Hold on. Donation.
Un momento, por favor.
It's from Reactor League.
Reactor League has a donation.
Hold on. Reactor League for $15.
All right.
Woo! And I think it's for you, Blake.
Oh.
It's not even for us.
Wait, what's it say?
I don't know. That's what my wife said. She says I can't touch this money.
The barber got paid, is what the people. The people
Wait, hold
are.
on. I could probably see it because you like can put a thing with it.
Yeah, I don't have that access on.
I do.
I don't.
He's got all the fancy things.
Yeah, he's got because everything's under his account. So.
Murderous kids running around outside.
Sorry, 1 second, guys.
Why would you hang out on a
I
main
can't
road
go back
this late
that
at
far.
night?
Dang it, we missed it. Sorry, Reactor League.
Can we pull? Is it with Streamlabs? Is that who it's with?
It was from Reactor League.
Oh yeah, Streamlabs. It's with Streamlabs.
Okay, so
It was, yeah, it was,
$15 for the band putting on the show. Barber Blake.
Barber Blake.
He's got
Yeah.
$15.
Nice
Woo!
tip.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
Oh my gosh, David, I gotta turn you down.
Sorry.
Even
Hi.
Okay. All right, let's.
Thank you, Reactor.
Thank you, Reactor League.
Thank
Honestly
you so
appreciate
He's
much.
giving the bow.
Yeah. Sorry we missed that. We were in a transitional phase. Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah,
Kid
we
says,
just got it. Yeah.
We were transitioning.
As you're doing a different show, I'm doing a different tip. This one was for Barber Blake as he's putting on a show.
He is. He's the star of the show tonight.
Yeah.
That's probably why we got more
just cut hair.
subscribers.
Bowing. Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
sorry,
thanks,
sorry
Reactor
I missed
League.
that. I was Reactor League. I was literally taking a leak when that came up. So
And I'm not very good at this kind of thing, so I don't know why they left me here alone. Blake, chat is now chanting your name in typing form.
Thanks.
So.
I don't think I've ever had my name chanted in any form, so I'll take it. Yeah, we're gonna leave it. It's gonna be good. I'm excited.
yeah, for any locals here in Utah, Barber Blake is in Bountiful. Definitely come check him out. Or if you want to fly in, you can still do that too. He's very good. There's a reason we come here.
Okay, done. I'm just gonna leave it like that. A really bad bowl cut.
That's literally what just happened to me right there, Death Star.
Oh, that's funny. It's a good gift.
Oh yeah, so that's his Instagram right there. My wife just put his Instagram in there
Thank you, Megan.
Blake's Barbershop UT.
UT for Utah.
for Utah.
The other Blake's Barbershop is some guy in Florida, if I remember right. I could be wrong, but I think it was a guy in Florida.
MP2543 says your beard deserves his own Instagram account.
He's working on it.
That's funny. Man, I might need another root beer.
I got plenty.
Do you want me to go get you one?
Yeah, is that okay? Yeah.
Yes.
I was going to specifically ask you something.
Oh, there's actually a pic of David getting his haircut on Instagram, on your Instagram.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. That you took.
I took that picture, yeah. It looks something just like what we're looking at right now.
Yeah, that's pretty close. It's, shoot, there was something specific I was going to...
Minecraft? Oh, I have to. I guess there's a realm update.
Oh,
We
yeah,
gotta
my
feature
son
the
was all
story.
excited about that. Lanterns, I guess, now?
Yeah, lanterns
and,
now. You want to know what I want Minecraft to have? Like vehicles. I want to be able to build vehicles.
Okay, why?
Because
We all have Elytras. Why the crap do we need?
because the flying a plane would be funner.
Yeah, I guess. It's,
Or there's another game.
Super Shocker asks, basically, I'm going to change his question. David, how often do you get your haircut?
Like once a month.
Yeah, you're
now.
once a month. Yeah, you're a once a month guy.
This time it's been like once in 2 months because We knew this was happening, so
Yeah, so everybody came in like hippies today.
yeah.
I always come in like I don't even wear shoes.
No.
Or pants.
Well, today was a special occasion.
There's another game coming out that's like Minecraft that looks freaking sweet.
I don't know if I could do another Minecrafty type game, right? Okay, so I apologize. I was like behind on the podcast, right? Normally I listen to them on Mondays, which I know is behind. Like I listened to last week's podcast today.
Okay.
Right, so I got done with it today. And you guys were talking about like the No Man's Sky update and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people, said like, hey, you like Minecraft, you're gonna like No Man's Sky, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't get into it, man. Like I've got it. I put some hours. I don't know, probably a good 10, 15 hours. Like enough to like, maybe not 15, maybe closer to like 8 to 10, right? But like enough to like kind of get
Well,
the
it
gist,
is less.
right?
It's less like Minecraft and more like a Rust or it's like a survival. Because Minecraft's not really about surviving.
Well, I mean, it is to a point, but like I feel like Minecraft is a lot. I mean, it's about building,
Yeah.
right? And I feel like. And a lot of people say, well, like, there's no point to Minecraft, right? Well, I get that too.
I kind of think that's a lie because the point is to have fun.
No, exactly, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
But like, okay, I guess there's not a lot of like end goals you're working towards, right? I mean, other than like the Ender Dragon or like getting stuff.
So Kamikaze says shave a bad word into his neck, and Reactor Leak says shave the PlayStation logo into his neck.
I don't know if I'm that talented.
Speaking of PlayStation, you mentioned him earlier. Have you played the Uncharted series?
I have.
Excellent.
I loved them. I didn't play. I went through Uncharted 4, but I didn't play the one that came out after that. That was
Yeah, I didn't play that
focused
one
on the
either.
females.
Now,
Like, I wanted to, but I sold my PlayStation.
I do have a question for you, and
Okay.
complete honesty.
Yes.
How do you feel about number 4, the game?
The game. I thought the game was great. I thought the final battle was a little underwhelming.
Okay.
Because it's the sword fight, right? In the burning ship,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And I felt like it was a little too easy,
Uh-huh.
right? It took me 1 or 2 tries, but like the one, I can't remember if this was 1 or 2. It's been a while. The one where you're running around in like the bottom of like that forest, and you got to shoot the gun at the things on the trees that explode to like hurt the guy. Mm-hmm. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I think
Like,
that's number 1.
was that 1 or? Was
No.
it 2? I can't remember.
I think it's number 1.
I felt that one. I felt because that was kind of the final boss battle. I
Yeah.
felt that was, for me, that was more challenging
Yeah.
than the sword fight at the end.
Yeah.
I liked the story.
Oh no! Sorry. It was number 2 because it's after he ate or got that crystal power thingy right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
sorry. That was the end of number 2, which, spoiler alert, was my favorite one.
No, so I felt.
Spoiler alert.
My favorite one.
I felt like that was a. So I loved the game.
Yeah.
The storytelling was great. The characters were great. The humor was on point. I thought, because
Oh,
a lot of
yeah.
times I feel like humor falls flat, but that one I thought was really good. I was just a little disappointed in the end of the the boss battle, the final fight. But overall, I mean, it was a great game. So yeah, I loved those games.
They're really good. I'm trying to get Mark to play through them all because
Yeah, I have them. Yeah.
You've not played them, Mark?
No,
They're
no.
totally worth it.
Yeah, Mark and I share on the PlayStation, and I have the collection.
So I've never played any of them. What makes them so good?
The fun factor, I guess.
No. But
You're
I mean,
Indiana
like
Jones.
that's just it.
Nolan
like an
North,
Indiana
man.
Jones
Like
type
it's just
of-
Well, yeah,
it's a
and
good
it's-
character. It's a good story. I mean,
yeah.
And it's got a lot of vertical. Well, and it's got a lot of.
I'm laughing. There was a GIF that showed a picture of you. They said that you're kind of like zoned out. Because the last like 5 minutes you've been almost drooling, staring at the wall.
I'm just listening.
Yeah, no.
I'm trying not
it's,
to move my head.
No, you're fine. I like the verticality in it, right? There's a lot of climbing, right? So it's not just like, I mean, even like in the Assassin's Creeds, like you're jumping around
So
a
is
lot.
it like Tomb Raider but with a man?
I think it's better than Tomb Raider.
I do too. Even the
Yeah.
reboots of Tomb Raider that I think are really good.
Yeah.
I like
But
Uncharted.
is that the closest?
That would be your
scripter
closest
to it.
comparison. The
Probably.
newest Tomb Raiders, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, the writers for that game, the writers and the voice acting kind of helped make that game.
Oh, excellent. yeah.
Honestly, right?
Nolan North.
You know how like voice acting really worked out in Red Dead 2,
Yeah.
right? Like the voice acting was great. I mean, the Uncharted series voice acting is just as good, right? And the humor, like for whatever, I found it funny, and I found it that it wasn't overwhelming. Like I can't handle. There you go. Sorry. I can't handle when it's just like a joke every 2 seconds, right? Like I just found that it was. I
Well-
don't know, I liked it.
Have you ever said, like, this is how I describe it. Have you ever, like, because I don't think I've ever said this about any other video game character, but Nathan Drake is very charismatic. You like him. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, it's like Harrison Ford on screen. You know what I mean? Like, he's a very charismatic, and that gives a lot of credit to, I think it's Nolan North who does his voice acting, right?
Yeah,
But-
Arthur Morgan.
And the writing.
Arthur Morgan's pretty likable. He's
No, I know,
charismatic.
but I
Yeah,
mean,
but
like,
it's not the
it's in a
same.
different way. Like, it really is.
Like Arthur Morgan, you respect him,
Dude,
right?
yeah.
Like he speaks, and you're like,
Yeah.
I respect that guy.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily respect
How about-
Nathan Drake.
how
You're
about-
like,
how about Duke though? Duke's pretty charismatic. Who's the best bad guy in any video game? It's got to be Far Cry, right?
Far
the
Cry
father?
3?
The father? Not
No,
4?
I'd say Far Cry 3. It's still my favorite.
I haven't played the Far Cry, so I'm out. I don't know.
Okay, guys, this may be a weird one.
Evil
I don't-
Cortana.
I don't know if he's the best bad guy, but when that dude from Anthem just killed that person, I mean, that was like a Darth Vader moment from Rogue One.
At the end.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. You're like, oh my gosh. You remember that, Mark? The Anthem bad guy when he just killed that person?
Oh, that was so great.
and then
That
he
was
just
a
like
great
he looked
moment.
at you and like you weren't even worth his time.
Yeah, it was.
Like it was.
Jordan, are you still playing World of Warcraft?
I have actually taken a break from World of Warcraft.
It was like similar to the first time before you found out more about him, Kylo Ren, when he stops the laser blast. You know?
the laser bolt?
Yeah, and he's walking. He's just walking, and you're like, that guy's a badass.
Yeah.
To stop that and just not care, and then just keep going and leaves. The first time you see Kylo Ren, same with Darth Vader. When he walks in, and he basically just walks forward, and the world moves around him.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but the difference is you never lose that with Darth Vader.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Kylo Ren takes off his helmet,
You lose it
and it
pretty-
ruins everything.
And then it's a
pretty fast with
Pantene
Kylo
Pro V
Ren.
commercial.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, not only that, but I just don't understand. Like, here he's super powerful, but he can never beat Rey.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird things
There's a lot of
with that. But I mean, like, just that first time you saw him, you're like, damn, right? That was kind of the first time you really saw the bad guy in Anthem. He murders somebody and then doesn't care about you.
I know, and it was like, oh, it was pretty cool.
It was really cool. Yeah.
Cutscene. Yeah.
So there's the game that I beat it on the PlayStation. I bought it on my Xbox too, and I'm actually working through. And I got Mark to buy this a while ago. We were talking about it the other day.
Yeah.
I've actually been slowly working my way
Go find Jordan.
back through Transformers Devastation.
Oh, yeah, that game is cool.
Fun. It is all, and that is just fun. It's got strategy to it. It's got good stories. I mean, I'm a kid of the '80s, and like it is my jam.
Is that your get you out of a funk game?
It might be. I've been doing it a little bit. I'm stuck on this part. Well, I've kind of forgotten the controls a little bit. Everybody kind of calls it a button masher, but it's a little more involved than that. Not like grand strategy, but it's not just a button masher. And there's a space portal that I'm stuck in with Starscream, and I'm trying to beat him right now, and it's really hard because you got to play all three axes. Like it swirls around you, up, down, left, right, and it's a little difficult. But I mean, I've done it. I've beat it. I've got to sit down and because I booted it up the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot all the controls. I gave it like 2 rolls, and I couldn't get it done. I've got to just refamiliarize myself with the controls, and I think I'll get back into it. But that game's great. I really wish they'd make another one. I read some things on the developer that's probably not going to be the case, but it's really too bad because it was a great game.
Yeah.
You can't even buy it digitally anymore. I read this whole article about it, like somebody lost the rights, something yada yada.
Really? You can't even go into the... Wow.
Yeah, I mean, you can still buy a hard copy of it, right? But from my understanding is that all the Transformers games have been taken off the digital store. I could be wrong.
Who published them? Do you know?
Activision?
So Activision.
Yeah.
Hey, something that surprised me, Activision is publishing Shadows Die Twice. From Software, Sekiro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not... Did they publish the Dark Souls series? I
They're
didn't
publishing that?
Their
So does
name
that
came
mean-
up.
Is it on the Blizzard launcher now then, or?
That would be hilarious. No, because, that would be funny.
That would be
Yeah.
funny, right?
No, I'll look it up to confirm, but I was watching people play, and when they loaded up the game, their logo came up.
I feel bad.
And they're a
It's
publisher,
so
right?
loud.
Not
Death
a-
Star Destroyer says best video game villain was the evil robot from the Portal series. Gladys? Oh yeah, she was really
Gladys.
cool.
She sang to you at the end.
This is a triumph. Yeah, that's a good.
Have
good
you
one.
guys played? Reckham was talking to me this morning about Paladins. Have you guys played Paladins?
Yeah, I actually got it on the Switch at E3.
That's what he likes is the Switch, that you can jump between the Switch and the Xbox. He says it's like Overwatch, but free.
Yeah. I actually got Mark to play one round. I think he enjoyed. We won, so it makes you enjoy it a little bit more. But it's a good game.
The game I'd like to get into is Smite, but I just MOBAs, man.
Just can't do it.
MOBAs.
Well, smites are just hard to get into
Yeah, MOBAs.
because
man.
they require so much time to
So
get
much
good
knowledge.
at them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta-
What competitive game?
Yeah, Activision and Activision Asia are publishing the game along with From Software.
Wow.
Interesting.
Dude, your gifts, guys, are so funny. Oh my gosh. That's funny.
Hey,
I can't even, you guys, the people you're looking at can't see the gifts, but we can.
We can. The people
That's
you're not
nice.
looking at.
My favorite gift to use, someone out there can feel free to look up Burning Elmo. It's my favorite
Burning
one.
Elmo.
I've dropped it a couple of times. Just look up Burning Elmo. You'll see it. There'll be Elmo with all these flames behind him. It's my. I use that thing just randomly in like text conversations all the time. It's my favorite gift. Burning Elmo.
Ah, there it is.
Did it come up?
Yeah, it came up.
It's like I love that one. I don't know why, but it just gets me in all the right places.
Skrill says, I've never seen a guy get a haircut before, and I'm absolutely fascinated. All right, well, there you go.
That's
Also,
what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm fascinated too. I mean, look at those dapper gentlemen up front.
Look at him.
I'll read Organic Avengers
Oh,
to you later.
Skrills, have you?
I can only imagine.
Skrills, have you jumped back into Kingdom Hearts 3?
Oh, Skrills.
Yeah,
You know
Skrills
Skrill's
plays-
name is Megan as well?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I did
Oh,
not
nice.
know that. Yeah.
Yes. She
So-
typed it in chat there.
It's her own fault.
Yeah.
No, I know Skrills was getting into Anthem, so she had
Skrills
Kingdom
is a
Hearts
good
on
builder
the.
in
I was
Minecraft.
gonna
Oh,
say
nice.
she built a
She
sweet
built-
French chateau.
She built a chateau. I just like saying chateau. The chateau.
Oh, so Skrills right now she got hooked on Anthem.
She's in Black
and
Desert
now
Online.
Now she's in Sea of Thieves.
Oh, nice.
Skrills, you're not on Black Desert Online. Skrills bought a TV, ready for this, just for Black Desert Online.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Am I reading that wrong? SOT, Sea of Thieves, right?
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
it
okay,
is,
okay.
Yeah.
If you need a pirate legend,
Wait,
We got one
she
here.
bought a TV just for one game?
She bought a 50-inch television to my. I think it was 50 inches.
Are you sure it wasn't for Sea of Thieves?
No,
Get your
it's
story
a
straight.
beautiful
it was
game.
for Black Desert
the Water
Online.
and Sea of Thieves.
Dude, the Water and Sea of Thieves is legit.
Okay, she's playing Black Desert Online 2, but Sea of Thieves had some events that she had to
Yeah,
get
which
into
by
this
the way,
week.
as anybody that wants to join the guild, we've got 4 spots left before we need to upgrade again. So
I believe my contract needs to be renewed.
I renewed 2 contracts this morning.
For
I think
what?
You're on a 30-day contract.
No, I only had 4 days left, and that was like on
Oh
last
yeah, we
Monday.
only put you on a 7 to try you out.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Yeah,
This
I
guy.
didn't even join because David scared me away.
With his contracts.
Yeah, I even know I can look up everybody and see who's contributed the most. Whatever you do in that game contributes, though. It's really cool.
Yeah, so I contributed. I helped the team.
Good job, Jordan. I didn't because I never joined because of his whip.
I was getting my node. I was getting my nodes all figured out this morning. Node management, man.
I like how you bought a node, and you're like, guys, I bought this node for Node Wars. We can't use it for like 3 weeks.
No, I didn't
but-
buy a node. I bought a
You're only
node castle.
27, right?
I bought a
Given,
node castle.
I think you can,
What was that, Kip? I'm sorry. You missed it. You all missed it. I don't even know what I just... Okay, sorry, Jordan.
David Skrills needs a guild invite.
Okay, we got. Well,
She's
I
level 21 right now.
I need to know her family name.
Okay,
Is that a little personal?
Blake, have you ever been into MMOs?
I haven't. It's again, it's something else that passed me by, right? It's,
Yeah.
I'm worried that if I were to get into one, that I would just like lose my life in a black hole.
Well, it's like a
That's
more
what happened to me.
advanced and deeper Sea of Thieves, right? Like Sea of Thieves is kind of MMO-ish.
yeah, and I sunk 300 hours in that.
Yes, I
it's a
think-
gateway drug.
Well, and I think you'd enjoy Black Desert Online because it has like the thing that's fun is life skills. So like you can make tons of money just selling stuff and playing the market, and it's super cool.
I watched you stream it one morning. I've watched a couple other streamers. I just don't like. Here's the thing. I like games that kind of
And
well, a little bit, but like I want a game that's challenging me. Like going back to like No Man's Sky, right? Like that thing. It didn't hold my hand at all, right?
Oh, yeah.
And like I don't want it to like always tell me exactly what I'm supposed to be doing.
Sure.
But like I don't know, it just looked like Black Desert was just like too much thinking. Like I don't want to I stress out about my own life. I don't want to stress about like my video game character's life, right? Does
Sure.
that make sense?
Yeah.
It's because like one of the things that turned me off to to No Man's Sky is like I got hosed. So like the planet that I spawned on, ground's poisonous, air's poisonous, poison rain.
I've been there too. And then did the police start attacking you? That's what happened to me.
Yeah,
The
and
robots
so,
just started
like-
fighting me.
Yeah, and then like so
didn't know
like
what
I'm
to do.
constantly dying. I can't yet
Well,
drill
they're
into
the
the
Galaxy
thing.
Police,
I,
that's
you
what
know,
they
it's telling me. Yeah, it's telling me to like repair stuff, but I don't have things, and if I walk outside, I start dying. It was just like
It's definitely like it's a chance whether you start on a planet that's like hostile or not.
oh yeah, and this was, I think from what I can gather,
Mine
'cause
was,
I've-
mine was like easy peasy. Mine was
Yeah,
like a
mine was
peaceful
like
planet.
a walk in the park.
Yeah,
I don't know if
I've
I
talked
did
to other
something,
people in the
but-
community, and I told them like, "Oh yeah, man, I started with this," and they essentially told me like, "Yeah, you started like on the hardest planet possible." I'm like, "Oh, thanks, that's great." Like, you
No,
know.
I think that's what I got. Because seriously, I spawned everywhere. It was way too hot. I didn't have the suit capability. I couldn't build anything because I didn't know how to use my gun. And the Galaxy Police started attacking me.
yeah, it was awful. Somehow I managed to get off of that planet.
I just joined Mark's game. I couldn't get off that planet.
I don't even know how I managed to get off, but then like fuel's like a legit thing, right? And so I'm going to like whatever planet they tell me to go to, and I ran out of like my hyper fuel or whatever the crap it is, I can't remember. And I was like 4 minutes away from my planet. And I'm like, okay, I can handle 4 minutes. So I just sat there like holding the button, right, for like 4 minutes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I don't need a game like that in my life. I don't need. Like,
The game's got to have AFK flying.
Yeah, for sure.
I think every game should have some type of AFK.
I think that's any game that lets me be lazy is fantastic.
Yeah.
I love that. David,
Yo.
Organic mentioned how many sparks does it take to get you to shave your head?
1
How
million.
many sparks? 100 million.
Oh man, sorry, Organic. I
Watch
don't even think
watch him just drop it.
No, the bigger
He
question
has that.
the bigger question is how many sparks is it going to take me to get
Yeah.
his head?
That's I think how he put it.
Yeah. Because I'm really easy. 5 sparks and we're done, man. That's just.
No, let's see. Well, I do it for less. I do it for 50 million.
50 million.
50 million sparks.
See, now we're in a negotiation. This is the thing that works. Once they put a number on something, then you can get them to do it, right? This is negotiating tactics 101. You get somebody to put a price on something, then you got
Organic
it.
says 50,000 sparks, and I will find him and shave him myself.
Okay,
We are.
Jordan.
Skrill says it'll grow back. Just do it.
Dude, I did used to shave my head.
Yeah, and I've seen
Yeah,
those
but
past
you
podcasts.
left that cult.
They don't look that good.
I left that cult.
Here we go.
I think
we
you
are
would
we are
look-
busting out the foil shavers.
I think
so.
you would creep me out if you had a shaved head. I'll be honest, David. Like, look at how he's looking at me. Don't smile, David. That is how David looks at me. All the time. Imagine him with a shaved head and like a tattoo of inappropriate things on his forehead. That is
Forehead
one scary
tattoos.
dude.
How did that ever become a thing?
That's a cult leader stare right there.
What were you saying, David? You were asking me a question.
Oh yeah, Jordan, ready? You could only play one game for the rest of your life. What game would you pick?
Probably The Witcher.
Oh really? The
You want to
Witcher?
be depressed for the rest of your life?
Well, I always got something to do.
Wouldn't an MMO do that for you though too?
Yeah, but I mean, would you be limited to the like an MMO is multiple games coming out in succession, right? Expansions, right?
Oh yeah, okay. So it has to be complete.
Yeah.
You
Witcher's
go,
a
you
good
go
one.
Witcher, that's a good one. Spicy, what would you do? You really would pick The Witcher?
Yeah.
Okay, Spicy.
Well, Witcher 3.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Dark Souls.
Yeah. Well,
Man,
then
you
I
get really good at that game.
get really, really good at that game.
Mine would be Shadow of War, no problem.
Shadow
Shadow
of
of
War.
War, really?
I love that game. Like I love that universe, and I will never get tired of decapitating orcs ever.
I do
Like-
I do Red Dead Redemption 2.
I don't know.
I love the environments and the worlds and
Yeah.
so good.
I mean, but like that's like real life, but kind of sucky, right?
Real
'cause,
life,
like,
but kind of
Well,
awesome.
here's a question: does the online component get to come with the game attached? So, like, if you say Red Dead Redemption 2,
Yeah.
do you get
your,
the online
Your island
component?
has fiber internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. And there's maybe you're connected to like 10 other islands out there in the.
Because
like, an MMO wouldn't be any fun
entire
without,
game, including
uh,
multiplayer.
Well, that's the thing. Like
The entire game as is.
the multiplayer game that is like a competitive, like an Overwatch, I think would fit me.
Could
very
you do
well.
that? Didn't you uninstall it though? That's what I'm saying.
I did uninstall that game this week.
Oh, yeah.
We're currently in a fight.
They're on a break.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
we're separated.
First shave.
I was checking out your mustachio.
That's not what it looked like on camera. Zulabus, why are you on a break from Overwatch?
He got
No,
mad.
I'll tell you why.
He got
I know
mad.
this story.
I got really mad.
Wasn't it just a bad day altogether? Though?
I
'Cause you told me like the full
I
story,
woke up pissed off. I woke up and I was just mad.
and you just had to punch something.
Yeah. You
No,
ever
I get that.
You ever get one of those days where what is that Limp Bizkit song? Where you don't want to wake up?
Yesterday,
Yeah. No, I just woke up mad. It was a bad day initially, and then it just got worse and worse, and I got more stress and more stress. And I sit down to play a game that I love, Overwatch, in competitive, right? It's a competitive
so it wasn't
match.
even quick play. It wasn't even yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't even quick. It was in a competitive match, and our stupid Farah sat there and played the electric guitar the entire match.
Somebody emoted and marked
No,
the cap.
it wasn't emote, and I'm thinking like, why in the world am I not winning? And I turn around and I see this stupid person doing a dance emote the whole game, and so I just jeweled, manage game, uninstalled, Netflix. That's what I did.
Did you watch season 2 of The Dragon Prince?
No.
You told us about that though.
Dude, I'm telling you, The Dragon Prince, man, it's a really good show. Okay, anybody ever watch Airbender? Avatar: Last
Oh, yeah,
Airbender,
of course.
right? So it's kind of in that same vein. It's not the same story. It's different. It has magic and stuff like that, right? It's kind of gave me that same vibe. Season 2, it's a little juvenile, right? You know, and it's got that kind of like Airbender did, but like
Yeah.
the story's just it's good. It hooked me,
Wait,
man.
have you watched Castlevania yet?
Not yet.
Then don't talk to me about Dragon Prince. I've recommended
Beast
Castlevania.
420.
That was the snobbiest comment of the night.
Beast 420. Dragon Prince was good. The man knows what he's talking about.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Netflix.
So Dragon Prince, that's I should watch it.
Yeah, it's really if you liked Airbender, not Korra. I have my own gripes with that.
Yeah.
Airbender.
Yeah.
I think you'll like Dragon Prince. Now, disclaimer: the animations are a little bit weird and jarring, but if you can get past that and just for the story, it's really good. And I've heard Castlevania is really good as well.
You should watch it.
And it's like 4 episodes, isn't it?
First season's 4 episodes.
Like
And
2
then
hours
season
each.
2, No.
I'm gonna shove your
You
head
haven't.
around.
You guys. You still haven't caught up on Attack on Titan yet.
I know, well, here's the thing. I went to this is what
It's
makes
all
me
in
mad
English
about-
right now. There's no
about-
excuse.
This is what makes me mad about streaming games.
I'm standing in front of the camera.
No, it's on Jordan right now.
Oh, hi everyone.
Keep talking.
This is what makes me mad about streaming, not games. Sorry, streaming shows.
camera works.
For instance, I went back to go to season 3 of Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what happened in season 2 because it's been 2 years.
And whose fault is that?
Well, and they never do recaps. If you're gonna, if I,
Just
when I'm a
YouTube a
billionaire
recap.
and I buy out Netflix, you have to do recaps.
Well, Attack on
beginning of
Titan's
each
on
season.
Funimation.
Okay, Funimation, you have to do recaps.
Wait a minute, hold on. You haven't had time to watch Attack on Titan, but you're almost done with Dragon Ball? Uh-huh. Interesting.
I'm watching Dragon Ball.
That's what I'm saying. There's time in there.
No, there's not. There's like 700 Dragon Ball episodes.
Yeah. It's just like Hunter x Hunter. They're all like 10 minutes each
No, Dragon Ball's 20.
after main intro and ending intro song.
Yeah, it's actually I think it's 26.
Oh.
It's like this weird time.
You guys seem like you're just bickering brothers right now.
Yeah.
You're just like,
Oh, yeah. Wait, you've got a
season 1 was way better than season 2.
No, Castlevania is on my list though. I do gotta watch it because I have heard from you
Okay,
and multiple
what
sources
show,
that it's
if you only
good.
had one show to rewatch, what show would you rewatch? Like forever.
I feel like we're having like second grade discussions.
Dude, I like
I know.
It's like-
I know, and me and Blake are just out of the loop.
Okay, no, I'm gonna bring this back. Okay, so here's the
Okay.
deal. I was
Okay.
watching you stream because I do that sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And you actually, not all the time, because you get up freaking early in the morning, man. I got sleeping to do. But you recommended Umbrella Academy,
Oh, yes.
and I watched it on your recommendation.
Ooh.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Dude, it's good, huh?
I'm a
The
guy
ending-
that doesn't.
What'd you think of the ending? The
ending?
I
Oh, it was
kind of
alright.
felt like I just needed a little bit more. You got to give me a little bit more to that ending.
Well, I mean, obviously it's setting up.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
and it's a real comic series, right? And so like they're following what's going on. But I actually was pleasantly surprised with it. And this is from a guy that like doesn't watch I don't watch shows. Like I just don't watch shows. I watch NBA basketball and documentaries. Like that's what I watch. So,
Hey, which document? I like a good documentary.
Oh,
I do. but-
Okay, what like? Do you have preference on what?
No, and well, actually, recently, and this, no one freak out.
Uh-oh.
But I've been watching a lot of like cold case,
Oh, I love those.
like murder.
Oh, yeah.
It's because the Ted Bundy movie came out at Sundance, and I heard it was really good with Zac Efron, and I saw a trailer, and anyway, that kind of led to a couple.
So
it
did
led
you
to
listen
the Ted Bundy tapes on.
So
and
same
everything.
guy that
That's
made
where
the
it
movie did The
started.
Things.
Yeah, and that's where it started, and then I kind of jumped to some other
Oh, we got some
documentaries
static
like
in
that. So anyway, that's
spinning you here. No, so you want documentaries? I got lots of documentaries. Like classic documentaries, like they've been around forever, good ones. Like honestly, so one of my favorite documentaries.
Pumping Iron.
What?
Pumping Iron.
Pumping Iron.
Oh, the Arnold
Schwarzenegger
Schwarzenegger
is awesome.
with Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah.
yeah.
Good.
That's
It's actually good.
That's
Yeah,
what
no, it
started.
really is.
That's
It really
what started
is.
gyms. Like gyms didn't exist before that.
No, like I love that one, and I love the trash talk that Arnold has
Dude,
against
that was
Lou
hilarious.
Ferrigno. And what's hilarious, no offense to Lou Ferrigno, he can't hear, right? Because he had hearing loss as a kid due to a disease. So Arnold is like trash talking him, and Lou Ferrigno's like, "What?" So the
best
trash
part-
talk doesn't even come
The best
along.
part is he's like,
be quiet like a
it's like a
church."
church, and he's
Yeah.
like, this is how we work out, Arnold.
Yeah.
I don't know, trying to
Tell
eat
them
a
to be
good
quiet
pump.
like a church. Yeah, anyway, so that's a good one. No, one of my favorite documentaries, and anybody can go watch this. Totally family friendly, and actually it's really good. A Man Named Pearl.
A man named Pearl.
A Man Named Pearl. I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. I'm just going to leave it at that. Look it up. You're going to like it. A Man Named Pearl.
one of my favorite documentaries. I don't know if it's my favorite, but definitely top 3. King of Kong.
Okay, so have you watched all the follow-up documentaries?
I actually
to
have
that?
not. I've only seen just the original
Okay,
one.
so they have made so there was Steve Wiebe and what's his face, right? Who just like this last year was found out to be a cheater.
Yeah.
The hot sauce
yeah, I
guy.
did, yeah.
With
did,
the
that was
Twin
big.
Galaxy stuff, that
Yeah.
was a big
That was
deal.
a
Yeah,
big
like he
deal, yeah.
legit found out was a cheater, right? But so like while they were battling it out, there's like a 45-minute documentary on this like Japanese doctor that came in out of nowhere and beat both their scores. Like just like out of nowhere, like bam, this doctor from
You
Japan.
can never leave out
Wait,
the
how did he?
Japanese.
How did he
Especially
cheat
the
with,
doctors.
video?
Yeah, so it was edited. So like if you remember in the documentary,
Yeah, it
like they
did-
were
it
letting him
buzzed.
like make it like send in his own tapes, and like they like did the tracking, and like when you slow it down, like slow-mo it down, you can see the screen being rendered, because it's a tube screen.
Yeah, wasn't it that he never did it in person, whereas Steve Wiebe
always did it in person, and like
Well,
they
he did
basically
it
caught him
once
with-
in the 80s in person.
Yeah.
That was when they did in like 85, what they called in like the top 30 nerds in the
Yeah,
world.
the Power Glove tournament.
Yeah, essentially. But yeah, so anyway, the documentary where the Japanese doctor comes in, and it's like all nonchalant. He's just like, yeah, I beat him. Like, of course I did.
Is there no music?
Music, I have it turned down
Oh, okay.
so we can hear ourselves think.
Okay. And so it's actually kind of weird. I usually listen to music while I'm cutting hair.
Do you want me to turn it up louder?
No. Otherwise, I'll start singing if I know it. I don't ever know
You
your
don't know
stuff.
any of these. These
No,
are
I don't
like
know- I don't know that stuff.
80s synth wave stuff.
Yeah. So there's some good documentaries to that. One of the documentaries that I've been happy that's been found untrue that a lot of people like, and there's probably gonna be a lot of flack in chat about this. Super Size Me.
Oh yeah.
Which really, but it's so what's his
Well,
face?
I have kind of a gripe against that anyway.
Well, so like they've tried.
Because you've mentioned this. It's McDonald's.
Well,
They're not known for health food.
Well, sure.
I get upset that people
What-
get mad at McDonald's
Wait,
for not
what
being
was
healthy.
found untrue?
Okay, so here's the thing.
Did he not do it for the 30 days or whatever?
Well, no. So like, there've been some universities or a university again. Internet can check me out. That tried to recreate the study. Right, it had somebody try and eat as many calories supposedly as he ate and gain the weight. Like no one had been able to reproduce the results that he supposedly had. Well, it came out. So beforehand, he talked about how he had been an alcoholic. And remember when he went to like the health nutrition lady, it's like, oh, your liver's like that of an alcoholic. He's like, oh, I don't drink anymore. McDonald's is like killing my liver like an alcoholic. No, he was an alcoholic like during the whole filming. And so like a lot of the health related issues that he was experiencing that he documented and put as McDonald's food was actually his alcoholism.
Yeah.
I mean, which I feel bad for the guy. Like I don't.
Dang, he made so much money off.
Yeah,
it.
you know, I mean.
Well, and there was like a spin-off show called 30 Days where it was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
on
oh yeah.
TV
He
where
went
they
like
did those,
became
like,
the coal miner and like
Yeah,
all that
and all
stuff.
different sorts of things.
And then like he
Yeah.
had like the animal rights people like go with the hunter, and it was really weird. Anyway, but no. So, Man Named Pearl. That is a great documentary.
Yeah, have you ever seen the one about the sushi guy in Japan?
Jiro Dreams of Sushi.
I love that documentary.
There, see, I'm a documentary guy, right?
Yeah. Have you
Jiro
guys seen
Dreams of
that one?
Sushi.
No,
Do you know
but I
what-
love sushi.
Well, do you know what I like about that? Here, I'll put the camera on. Look how cool my haircut is. My haircut is so great. No, what I like about that one is, even if you don't like sushi,
Like me.
yeah, it's about a guy trying to become the best in the world at something, right? And that is like inspiring.
What's that one called?
Jiro Dreams of Sushi.
He's
Jiro
like,
Dreams of
he's
It's
like,
it's like JIRO or something
Yeah.
like that.
he's like 90 years old, right? He's like,
Oh yeah, and he's like, after 10 years of cooking the rice, then we'll maybe let him roll the rice.
it is so
Like, it's
good.
crazy.
Wait, the guy that's trying to be the best is 90?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
it's about a guy in Japan that has a shop like in the subway in Japan.
It's like a closet that's got like 4 chairs in it, and it's like hospital grade clean. And you have to make a reservation like 12 months in advance to eat there, and you eat whatever he's making.
Yeah.
There's no menu. It's like whatever he made
It's-
that day, that's what you eat.
It's what did they have, like the Michelin score or whatever? It's like one of the few places in the world that has like a 5-star rating and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
The guy's ridiculously good at what he does, and it's basically his story on how he became the best.
So is he training someone?
So like it was like his son that had like the mirror image one.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Like his son, and he literally was like, all he did for 15 years was cook the rice.
Yeah.
And after 15 years of cooking the rice,
He finally-
I let him touch the rice and roll it. Yeah. And it
Really
was
good
like.
documentary. Regardless, it's just like if you want to become
Is
better.
it on Netfllix or
It
Hulu?
was.
That's
I don't
what
know
I-
if
that's
it,
what
I don't
I
know
saw.
if it is anymore. But
I
yeah,
love
it
that
was.
documentary.
No, that's a good one. So if you're into those things, a long time ago, A&E did a whole serial killer documentary series, like on famous ones like Jack the Ripper and like all
Yeah,
that stuff.
yeah.
They were great, fascinating.
Dude, I just
stuff.
found those ones really they're interesting.
Yeah,
one-
They're like
serial killer ones kind of creep me
Death
out.
Star-
Like I watched the Ted Bundy one, that one creeps me out.
Death Star
I'm
Destroyer.
actually really excited for that movie with Zac Efron in
He
it.
is a
I
cool actor.
don't know if you've seen the trailer, but Zac Efron does it like
Is he Ted Bundy?
yeah.
Yeah.
It looks
well,
like
you know,
he-
and around here there's some fascination, right? Because just
Yeah,
like
'cause
literally
he's-
like half a
Yes.
mile away from right here
Viewmont.
was one of his victims.
Yeah.
Right? Well, did you just see in the paper just the other day, they linked another missing girl from here to his murders through DNA evidence?
Really?
Yeah, that he was never committed for. It made the papers here that like there was a
Well, that's
missing
what
girl
so.
that linked it to.
So what he would do, he was on death row forever, and every time death row would come up, he'd basically reveal another victim. So it kept getting pushed back and pushed back.
He-
and
like, they-
there's
like-
no final count on how many. You know.
So what I've heard, like they got him for like 30, and they asked him like, "Oh, you put 30?" They're like, "Yeah, that's what he says." I've heard estimates of upwards of like 300, like something
oh,
insane.
yeah, he
It's but he one of his victims right up here at Viewmont, and I cut one of the janitors over at Viewmont, and he swears up and down that girl haunts that school. Like in the middle of the night. Totally off topic. But yeah, that like he'll be the last person in the building, and he'll like footsteps like running across the gym.
Ooh.
Like you know, it's like 11:30
Oh,
at
I
night.
just
He's
got-
locking the place
I
up.
just got chills.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's
That's
like,
I actually go to Viewmont every morning for the daycare, so that's kind of.
well, your kids are being haunted. I hope that's okay.
Uh-oh.
It's if they start seeing things in the night.
No, that's
just-
actually. I'm gonna tell my wife. My wife's really fascinated with Ted Bundy as well. So.
So have you ever watched on MSNBC? They do a series called Lockup. You ever watch that?
I've seen it. Yeah.
I find that so fascinating because like I legitimately believe that like their brains are physically wired different than like our brains because we're normal people, right? I remember there was this one guy. It was in one of the maximum security ones, and the guy was on death row or whatever, and where he had a life sentence. Anywho, and they're interviewing. They're like, "Oh, what you got in here?" And he's like, "Well, you know, Steve made fun of my mom, like legitimately, like somebody made fun of his mom."
It's like chopped off his head.
No, seriously, he's like, and he looks at the person. He's like, "So I just had to take care of business." Like, that was the rational reaction.
Did he say it like business or business?
It might have been business.
Okay,
Well, or it could have
that
been
makes
business.
sense. I get that.
I mean, I don't know, but he, I mean,
You know,
he,
you
it was
gotta-
just like,
sometimes you gotta take care of business.
yeah,
you
no,
know?
I mean, seriously, but it was just like he was just like, well, duh, that's just like what
That's
you
how-
do. Somebody makes fun of your mom,
Yeah.
you just, you know,
That's how
pull
I
out
roll.
your 9.
That's how I roll in Black Desert.
Yeah. Well, that's great, right? You know, that's how I rolled on Red Dead too. But you know,
Red
that's
Dead.
not real life.
In Division 2, there's these guys that hold their guns sideways that shoot at you, right?
Oh, you mean like the gangsters here in town that shot the people
Yeah.
at the mall and they couldn't hit anything?
Oh, no, I was talking about a game. Now you're making it like...
Well, that's what's stupid about holding guns sideways is you can't hit anybody.
No, it just legitimizes those characters for me. I'm like, dang, that guy is a gangsta.
Yeah.
Idiots. And they're called hyenas.
Yeah, they're called hyenas.
Pretty cool.
Death Star Destroyer said that sushi is on Netflix still. He just put
Jiro
it.
Dreams of Sushi.
Also,
What is it called,
Zulabus.
Jiro Dreams of Sushi? I think?
Jiro Dreams of Sushi. Yeah,
Dude, I'm gonna watch it tonight.
It's
But
really good.
but Zulabus also holds his pencils sideways. Is what he was saying. Yeah. So I don't
Now
know.
that is gangsta.
I don't
Oh, thug life.
I don't know how you're gonna write that 5-paragraph essay with
I was gonna
that.
say, what's he doing with pencils? That's what I want to know. Like,
He's
some
being
people-
gangsta with them. That's what he's doing.
People still use pencils?
Yeah.
That's a good point. When's the last time I used a pencil?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Reactor League. So you're bouncing. It was good seeing you. If that's what you're saying.
Yeah, he's final day of GDC for him.
Oh, yeah,
He's
that's
our
awesome.
GDC. Have you seen the pictures?
He's doing.
They are
I saw him in
sweet.
Discord.
He's doing the Oculus Rift.
Ooh.
Okay.
Cool kids pee their pants and use pencils, says Zulabus. That's what the cool kids do. Oh, hold on. I want to get David.
Is that about where we
want
wanna be?
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
So this time it's been able to leave a little fuller because last time we took it up a little higher, right? 'Cause we didn't have that there. So now we've got this here to lay down.
Cool.
We still ball faded you out. It wasn't quite as high because now it's all full.
Cool.
Right? Is that looking about
Yeah,
right?
that looks good.
And then we can put the stuff in there, throw it up. Let's clean up your neck, do your face.
Boom.
I love the song.
What's your favorite TV show, Mark?
My favorite
All
TV
time.
show?
Rick and Morty.
Oh, is it
I
Rick and
think
Morty?
Rick and Morty is
Really?
pretty high
All
up
time?
there. It is so good.
Jordan, what's yours?
I would say
He had me watch Rick and Morty, and it was pretty funny. But favorite TV show of all time?
Yeah.
It's probably I think I got to say Original Airbender.
Oh.
Original Airbender is
Yeah.
really good too.
Blake, how about you?
I'm trying to think.
Mine is Frasier, hands down, no competition. I love that
Frasier?
show.
Really? I mean, Frasier's great, but like, is it really that great?
Cheers.
Yeah, Frasier, I think is. Cheers.
I mean,
Cheers
it's a
is-
spin-off show.
Cheers is quality.
I don't know.
Frasier's
I just
Party.
Don't watch a lot of TV.
Frasier. Cheers is just Frasier's party.
Yeah.
Well, like,
I would say like
too many shows jump the shark, right? Like, there's so many shows that could be the greatest, and then they jump the shark, and it's just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like The Office, right? Like the second The Office started going outside of The Office, right? Like they had to go to like Michael's house, and they had to like go to the park, and like all that
Yeah,
crap.
yeah.
Then it was like, it's funny because it's Office humor. Like, there's a million sitcoms that like go to the park, right? Like, I don't need that.
Or like Big Bang Theory, when you marry off
Howard.
Hollowitz.
yeah.
Wallowitz.
Right
Which-
away, Wallowitz.
I don't
Which
think
took-
that he shouldn't have been married. His
Yeah, which
character
ruins
wasn't-
his whole character. His
Yeah.
character was
Well,
I'm
that
a nerd
show
trying to be a
that
ladies'
show
man.
was really good. I felt like they got away from what they were good at.
Yeah.
Because the first,
Well, and then
I'd
you
even give
marry-
it 4 seasons.
You gotta
the first 4
fringe
seasons
it.
were
You
pretty
always have to Ross and Rachel it. Drag it out until the very end.
I guess.
Oh, see, you care about that stuff. That's what my wife cares about. I don't care about that stuff.
No, but that's
It
what,
bugs me
that's-
when it gets in.
The only love story I care about is Neo and Trinity. That's how you do a love story in a game or a movie.
Well, you see, because just why Cheers did it correctly too. Sam and Diane, all the way to the end.
See, I don't watch like scripted TV, man. I just watch.
I would say season 4 to season 10 of The Simpsons is up there.
That's honestly what I was gonna go for. First
Simpsons,
decade of
yeah.
Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
season when Conan O'Brien was the writer, that
And-
show was so funny.
When he was and especially he was in charge of Mr. Burns. Like that's some of the funniest
Yeah,
stuff ever, man.
The golden era of The Simpsons. Oh,
Back
man.
when it wasn't pop culture, like
Yeah.
you can go back and watch those and they're still funny because they're not like time stamped,
They're-
right?
yeah,
You
they're
go back and watch
hilarious.
the ones from the early 2000s and like Homer's like singing the Meow Mix song, and it's like, well, okay, that was funny in 2002, but like
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
funny now, right?
Yeah.
But Bart learns karate and a death move that he can kill Lisa with, timeless, right? Wah, Mom, Bart's trying to kill me. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's or when Lisa becomes a vegetarian. That's one of my favorite ones ever. Lisa, I'm a little lamb. Please don't eat me.
Yeah.
Because little baby lamb.
Come to our BRBBQ. The extra B is for.
And then what's the other one for? That's a typo.
That's a typo. That is such a funny. That is a funny show.
Like, and the thing is like little baby lamb is one of the most delicious things on the face of the planet. Full-grown sheep, mutton, gross. Little baby lamb, yummy.
I actually had lamb like 2 days ago.
Dude, I love
I had
Lamb chops?
No, lamb gyro.
Lamb urine?
Gyro.
What is lamb
A
urine?
gyro.
But
A
if you-
Mediterranean taco.
Oh, okay.
But lamb urine is good as well.
it burns on its way down, but man, it gives you
You
a
need something to
buzz.
wash down the euro with.
You guys ever eaten? Sorry, totally off top. Well, sort of off topic. Have you guys eaten at Royal India here in town on Main Street?
Oh, wait, what's it called?
Royal India, the Indian place.
Is it good?
Oh man, their coconut caramel lamb, so good. It's lamb cooked in
Is
coconut.
there good buffet places? I love a good buffet.
Buffet. This is not Vegas. You got to go 5 miles,
Hey.
5 hours south, man.
I'll tell you something. I went to this Asian buffet, and it was basically the World Market buffet. They had an Asian section, they had an American section.
I hear
It was the
there's
best
one in,
buffet.
Lincoln.
One of the best buffets I've been to was this Asian buffet down in I think it was past Salt Lake, Murray, maybe.
I don't. You're looking at me like
No,
I know
that's-
what
Yeah, Mark,
you're
you know
talking
what
about.
you know what
I have no idea what you're talking
That's South
about.
Salt Lake.
South Salt Lake.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
Oh, I know. Oh, that's the place.
Paradise Buffet is what it's called.
Right
Oh,
next
wait.
to Best Buy.
Is that the place that got busted for slaughtering lambs out in the parking lot? Like
I-
legitimate?
Now that,
I don't know,
wait, what?
So down in South.
but that
okay,
sounds like a
like
place
a
I gotta go to.
That's like a Dwight Schrute
so like
slaughtering lambs in the parking lot.
So like there's
Save
like
us money.
there's like a Mediterranean market down there, right? So like my father-in-law's Palestinian, and so like they do a lot of Mediterranean
Yeah.
cooking, right? And there's this like market that he would get stuff from all the time because it like it's weird stuff you can't get anywhere else.
Sounds.
And like a year and a half ago, I saw in the paper that like the health department like shut down this market because, and apparently this has been going on for like 15 years, but like the guy who was an immigrant, right, that ran the market, just like ordered live like sheep and like I think it was lambs and goats. It was like legitimately just like slaughtering them out in the back parking lot, and then like putting them like and it was like just like on top of like pallets. I mean, it was like wholly unsanitary, and I was like, we've eaten there like all the time. It was a little weird.
I gotta say hi to Mad Shot.
Mad
Mad
shot.
Shot in the house. Mad Shot.
Hey, how's it going, man? How's it going? I got my shades on because I got a cool guy haircut right now. See that?
Because he wears his sunglasses.
I wear my sunglasses at night,
We
so
could
I
probably
can.
do
So
a
I
dump.
can.
Should we dump it up?
Dump.
You want to do a dump? Here,
Yeah,
let me.
Let's do it. We gotta flip you up here too.
Okay.
Okay, Mark.
Oh,
I'm moving this mic, Mark.
Mute
Okay.
me.
Dumps
he's
on.
Two. Okay, he's off.
Thrusty, thank you for subscribing.
I love subscribing. Oh,
Yeah.
it's thirsty, not thrusty.
Oh, sorry, my bad. The screen's a little far away. Hey,
That's thirsty.
hey,
Thirsty for some.
hey.
Oh my gosh.
All
man.
right.
Thrust.
What? You can. It's kind of for some guys. It's a little bit of a weird angle, and so it feels like they're gonna slide
Thirsty,
off the
I
chair.
am so
But we
sorry.
can try it here.
Either way, thank you
Pull all
so
the way
much.
back. It's
We
gonna
know
feel like
it.
forever. So if you want to flip that, you can now. Some guys feel like they're gonna
Either way,
slide off the
Thirsty,
chair. Right?
thank you
It's-
for subscribing, man. That is
it's
awesome.
Really kind of annoying.
That's
honestly.
that was
Yeah,
one
I'm
of the
gonna put you
funniest
up here.
things. I love how Death Star was like, we know what Jordan is thinking.
Well, good thing I didn't say that during David's shave. Sorry, I'm not very good at reading. I listen to a lot of audiobooks. I don't actually read them. I listen to them. So
Dude, has anybody read Spellmonger yet?
it's
Oh,
on my
man.
list. I actually have it on Audible.
Oh,
it is on
my
my list. It
goodness.
is right after the current series that I'm listening
Even
to.
my wife, she doubted me. She called me a spell nerd.
Yeah, she calls me. I think that's hilarious.
But she is reading it now and loves it.
You guys and your novels.
What's
It's
so
Harry
funny?
Potter for adults.
I hate
What
Harry
what is
Potter.
what
Dude, it's
is?
so good. It's magic and knights and mage knights, which are magical knights.
Oh, Mad Shot! Thank you for the sub.
All right, Mad Shot.
Oh my gosh! See, the problem with what we have going on right here, we're on site at Barber Blake's location. We're at his barbershop, actually, as you can see right now.
See.
David is getting his cut. Ooh! Oh, here, I don't even have it on now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Gonna make
now
things
you're
work.
you're all you're
Reactor leak. Thank you for the sparks.
Oh my gosh! That's...
All right, I'm gonna work on miking you back up here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, it's fine. You can do whatever.
But Matt
Surprise, Jordan.
Shot and Thirsty. Oh my god. What? You're right, Death Star. You're right. Oh my gosh. But Thirsty, thank you so much for the sub, and Matt
Promise I'm not
Shot.
trying to pinch
Thank
you.
you so much. So what I was saying is, the problem we have right now is we're on site, so we're limited as far as our alerts. So if we miss anything,
Okay, I
Let
think
us-
that's gonna
Or
distort your
mispronouncing. It's because screens are far away and angled, and reading's not a strong suit, apparently.
Back mic'd up, Mark.
Oh, you're back, Mike?
I
Okay.
think. Try it
Okay,
out.
you're back on.
See if,
I'm back
see if I
on.
did okay. Did I do okay? Did I not do okay?
Hashtag excuses.
Oh man, I gotta calm down. It's late. I'm getting like laugh drunk.
You got to
You
calm
know?
down. I'm the one taking a blade to your face.
I know. I'm
Wait.
glad I went
I
second.
I just love this.
You look good, Mark. You look good.
I can't do it.
Oh
now.
my gosh! Here, I can put something good to it. Here, let's do.
Something good.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
I'm going to drop your head down one.
Okay. Oh, that's better. Yeah,
Is
that's
that better?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's better on my. More access to your face.
Hey, see you later, Reactor.
David.
Liquid. Have
You
fun
can't do
at
it now.
have fun at GDC.
See you tomorrow night,
the hot
Reactor.
towel do?
Thanks for hanging
So the
out.
hot towel, what it does is it
Raises your hair.
well, no. So like what it's doing is putting like this is helping set it up, and the hot towel will do this more. It's going to put moisture into your face, and it's going to help soften your follicle, right? So which just makes it a little easier for the blade to slide through it, right? And we can do it without.
This is Barber. This is Barber talking
Yeah.
dirty. That's like.
We can do it without putting shaving cream on there. In fact, one of the best shavers I ever met could shave dry because he had to learn how to. He was a Somali immigrant, actually.
Holy
and
cow!
he used to, like in Somalia, to make a living, like he'd just take a stool and put it on the corner, and he'd do haircuts and shaves for like literally like 2 pennies, like
Yeah.
American pennies,
Yeah.
right? And when you have to learn how to shave, like with nothing except a blade, like you learn how to shave it good and shave it well. He doesn't cut hair anymore now, though. Well, he might now. I don't know, honestly.
After the lawsuit.
Well,
Sorry, Dave. I won't make you
no,
laugh. I promise.
actually, like legit thing is actually kind of sad. He couldn't actually get his. He tried and he actually couldn't get his license here because there's a practical and there's a written exam, and he was. I mean, he can speak English, but he was illiterate. Like he couldn't read, and if he can't read, he can't. I mean, it's honestly kind of one of those tough situations, right? Where it's like he's got the skill, but like if you can't, I don't know. If you go back and forth on it. Oh, okay. Jordan, do you want to get a towel for me again?
Yeah,
That'd
we're
be
gonna
awesome.
put Jordan on duty.
But like if you can't read like the warning labels on like chemical agents that you use and stuff, dude, I'm gonna slash your face open.
No, seriously. okay.
Either one of those.
This is a very serious. David, I don't want you to die.
Okay.
I won't make you laugh.
Okay.
I won't make you laugh.
Oh man, I cannot
Oh,
resist.
Jordan, I hope one day you can feel what David's about to feel. It is so glorious.
Okay, let me know.
It's
Yeah, I
really
can feel
good.
the heat from that towel already.
Yeah, let me
What
know
I
if it's
look
too
like when
hot.
I
Just
just stared into the
sometimes,
camera.
especially this late,
Mess
they can
things
get
up.
really hot. Is that okay?
Okay.
So yeah, we got new people here. I'm gonna introduce our Barber Blake right there. That's him.
The man.
The man.
My man.
Slow down.
Oh, that feels so good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Look, David fell asleep.
That's okay. You can actually fall asleep during your shave. That's actually one of the best compliments you can give the guy that's shaving you. If you can fall asleep
right.
during your shave, yeah, and it doesn't mess us up at all. You fall asleep during a haircut, you're getting shaved bald. But you fall asleep during a shave, it's actually a good thing.
Me and when he did me, we made eye contact, and it was like a real moment.
You're making me laugh.
Oh, that wasn't even supposed to be a joke. I was just telling you a story.
I'm just telling you something that really happened.
It really happened. Okay, I won't make you laugh. Sorry, David. I'll dial it down. What?
Dump is over.
Oh, the dump ended. We actually didn't realize we were dumping.
No, we did because we were like, let's do a dump, and then we got distracted. by
Well,
something.
I would have set up a dump song.
That's
Oh, well. Okay. Everyone, focus. I'm going to zoom into his face.
Still steaming. I'm going to try not to trip over this. And all this hair. Normally I sweep everything up.
Ugh, never mind.
We are currently in the nether.
In the nether?
Yeah, B-Boy Will asked us where's Spicy and Jordan.
Oh.
We're in the nether.
Here, I'll show you.
And this
So
is the
there's-
nether.
there's- over here on this side, there's Jordan. I took my sunglasses off because I want to see what I'm doing. But we both got our hair done. Look at, we both look so good.
That looks cool.
Yeah, there's Jordan. And then over there, that's
I think
him.
Blake might have done his best work on my hair.
Well, you went first, right? So
Yeah,
that was-
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, I'm actually happy with. Mark, I'm honestly happy that you were willing to try what you're doing.
No,
I
yeah.
honestly think it looks really good.
So here, I'll put it on me for a sec. I have never had longer hair, right? Look at that. It looks. I've never. Barber Blake said with my fat head and
Curly hair.
And like just how my hair was, he said he'd like it. But look, like it just totally. I'm gonna be
It
rolling
fits you,
down.
man.
I dig it. I totally dig it. And then there's Jordan's hair.
Yeah, and I've never had good looking hair before, so this is a great day for me too.
All right, we'll dial it down, David. We'll dial it down. This is the serious part.
Not too serious.
Wow.
Oh, I believe chat has spoken, and we will end it there.
Uh-oh.
Here, I know exactly what I can do here.
Thank you, Skrills. Thank you very much. I agree with you.
Hey, Skrills. In the realm next to your chateau, there was like that Death Star looking thing that was being built. Was that you? Is that still going on? You were also building that one thing that you said was you were going to try and hide as long as possible. I haven't been in the realm for a hot minute, but are you still working on that?
Hold on. Read what Skrill said.
I think they all came out great, but Jordan has the best transformation.
Nice.
There you go. That was a good job, Jordan. You set that up perfectly. Thank you. All right. What was your question, Blake?
That was for Skrills in the realm, where she built her chateau. She was also building another structure not too far away. It was only a couple of blocks high. I don't know if she kept working on it, but there was also like that Death Star looking thing that was going on. I didn't know if that was her or not, or what was going on with that, if she knows, or has it just been abandoned and now it's just going to be like mysterious for forever?
She says, that's not mine, but I had started building another structure right before that went up.
Oh, okay. I don't know who's building that Death Star.
Death Star Destroyer is building that.
Death Star Destroyer is building it.
Ah, very apropos.
He took a break from destroying them, and now he's building them.
Nice. Is it a Death Star? I mean, that's what it sure looks like.
Yeah, he said he started making that he started making the Death Star in the woods. So
Yeah, okay.
yeah,
I've hopped inside it. I was very impressed.
I think what we should do is in City Hall we should make my tower a historical monument.
I'm pretty sure it is at this point.
Yeah, is my church still there?
It sure is, and honestly, I wish you'd jump back in and finish like your gingerbreading on the outside of it, because it's halfway done and it was looking cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm pretty sure, and I've forgotten now, somebody touched the egg.
Oh,
Somebody
no.
messed up your egg chandelier.
Oh,
It
no.
is. It's just on the. It's on like the balcony. You know,
Okay, so we still have access to it?
Yeah, it's right there.
okay.
And somebody put TNT. It might have been Matt Dan. I'm pretty sure it was Matt Dan.
Of course.
I'm pretty sure it was Matt Dan who touched it and then replaced it with TNT, because I'm sure he didn't know what to do with it once he touched it and it warped over there. It's
Yeah.
So you need to
Yeah, I
jump
gotta
back
log
in.
back in and like finish my tower. I had so many good ideas that never.
Well, you're kind of like landlocked and there's stuff built over you now. Like
I know. I'll just have to like remodel
Your
creatively.
tower is like Old Town.
Well, I would come in and update it, like like
And make it new town?
I've been watching a lot of Flipper Flop on HGTV.
That's my 10-year-old's favorite show.
Yeah. My wife really likes...
Property Brothers. She probably likes Property.
No, well,
My
maybe.
wife likes Property Brothers.
She likes the one with the guy and the
Yeah.
girl.
Oh, Tarek and Christina. That's Flipper Flop.
No. Fix Her Upper.
Fix Her Flip.
With the kind of the cowboy guy and his
Yeah,
and he has
yeah.
an Asian wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget her name. I want to say like Julian or something.
Yeah.
No, that's actually, I think that's
I
right.
know that's what I'm saying. I know.
I actually
Joanna.
think that's legit.
There it
Is
is.
it Joanna? Yeah, Joanna. Okay, yeah.
Chip and Joanna Gaines.
Yeah,
Flop.
that's it. Yeah.
I actually
no,
like
Flipper
that.
Flop is Tarek and Christine.
I really like...
And there's Love It.
I really like that show, too. That's one of the few shows that I will watch. I will sit down and watch.
Well, I've actually been really into the HGTV network shows and stuff because we've been doing a lot of stuff around the house and it's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's kind of
So,
cool to
yeah.
see the transformation. Do you know what I miss is the days when they showed like people upset. Like reality TV, they cut out all the bad stuff now. There's a clip of it's one of the best scenes I've ever seen of what was it? What was that? What's it called? Mrs. McSpicy's in chat. It's the one where they would swap rooms. This couple would do another couple's
I know
room.
what you're talking about.
There was one where the people just hated it. And it is one of the... You can hear the girl crying in the background because they didn't unmic her. And the husband, he's like, well, all I see is a lot of firewood. Like, it is one of the greatest moments in reality TV I think I've ever seen.
Nice.
Because they don't... They
Trading Spaces.
That's it. It's on Trading Spaces. So you can probably find it on YouTube. Trading Spaces Fail. And I love it. It is so great.
When reality TV was reality.
Was reality TV. Yeah.
Which was kind of the downfall of TV, wasn't it? So do you know how
yeah.
reality TV came around?
How?
And
Cops?
No, the writer's strike, like the early 90s writer's strike.
Oh.
Like the Writers Guild struck and like all the networks were like, all right, well, forget this. Let's just
let's just film people.
Yeah, let's just film people doing stuff, right? Like essentially
Yeah.
that's how it came about.
I thought it was just cops. Bad boys.
Yeah.
Someone made their rune brown when they said they hated brown. Oh, so they did it like to mess with them up. Oh, that's like you drop the mic and say, "What's up now?"
That producer must have been angry with someone that day.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law, speaking of cops, that Bad Boy song.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law is a police officer out in Salt Lake County for Unified.
Yeah.
And he's got a plate reader. And he has it set so that anytime it reads a plate with a warrant, that starts playing. Bad Boys,
Oh,
Bad Boys.
I didn't know you could do that. That's
it's
awesome.
on his computer.
Plate reader I get. That's what I'm doing.
Well, yeah, you're gonna get a plate reader.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy.
I know a
technology.
guy.
Yeah.
He deals in the black market. We can
Of plate readers?
The plate readers, yeah.
Death Star Destroyer, thanks for hanging out.
doing all right?
Thank you. Thanks for the anniversary. Sorry, I
thank
probably
you, yeah.
should have had the notifications up, but I apologize for everyone that donated and everyone that subscribed and everything. Thank you so much. This is our 5-year anniversary to our podcast that we do, and it's been a good time. So we're going to be doing a couch cast tomorrow.
You got the day off
Are we
work
going to
tomorrow?
leave it a surprise on what
Nice.
game we're playing, or
And
should
Monday.
we announce to the world?
I say we surprise it.
Oh, I like your thinking.
Yeah.
Guys, I know what game it is. They told me in the meeting. It was
in
good.
the
You guys
meeting.
have
In the meeting we had.
We have meetings. You're looking good, David. You're
I'm
looking
usually
good.
not invited to the meetings, but this one they let me come in.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. So good.
Sorry, this is where I have to really think.
No, it's okay.
I mean, I can talk through it too.
I
but like,
cannot
just,
help but try to make bad jokes, and
Yeah, no dice.
I'm trying not to say anything.
Let's talk about something serious.
Fusion Frenzy, like Zulibus is saying.
would love-
Are we playing Fusion? Oh, that would be a cool game to play.
Hey.
I have that on my original box.
1 or 2.
One.
Man.
I have the original Fusion Frenzy. Could I hook that up? Oh, maybe I could hook that up and we could play it. Oh, man.
Does your TV have, what is it, the RGB?
Oh, I got so many
Converters?
cables, converters. We could get it to work.
Isn't it backwards compatible?
It is.
Is Fusion
it is.
Frenzy
It is
backwards?
backwards compatible. It is, yeah. Oh. Maybe that's the game we're playing.
What is
Oh.
that game? I don't even know that game.
Fusion Frenzy?
It's
Yeah.
Xbox's version, I guess, because it only ever came out on the original Xbox. But it was their answer to Mario Party, kind of. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
It was an
Very fun
Xbox Mario, but it was. Would you call it like a sleeper title? I mean, it didn't get much traction. I don't feel like.
Well,
I mean, maybe I was just
little
younger at the
irritation.
time, but I thought it was
Crazy.
very good.
It became a platinum, so...
Oh yeah, so it's sold.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm taking a straight blade to your face and it's never had one before.
David, you've never had this? Oh. Nice.
I'm proud of you, man.
And you've also got a directional change right there where you're, which is a commonplace, where your like jaw turns into like your neck, right? Like that 90-degree angle is where your directional change is, which is normal. And so you kind of get down in there. Because when you're straight razor shaving, you always want to go with the grain. You never want to go against it, because that's when you're going to get like major ingrown hairs and like slice yourself open. But when you get into areas like that, you get like swirls and whatnot that kind of like, yours aren't that bad, but you've just got like this hard directional change from down to up, and so it makes it like almost impossible to get those hairs and not go against the grain on one of them. Right? It's we'll put some after or some vanishing cream there. Will be good. I think we're. Oh, hold on. You're one of these guys. I mean, you almost have a Viking mustache. Not quite, but almost.
Got a little Viking.
what
in
Did
it.
you just say he's got a Viking mustache?
Almost.
I want one.
No, you don't. No,
I-
you
I want to be a Viking.
Fine, can I get the... Oh, I can't. I have to be quiet.
Yeah.
Dang it. I just nicked you right there. I apologize.
That's right.
You're not gonna die.
I mean, I am Scottish, so Vikings raped and pillaged my people at one point.
We don't like to talk about it at family.
it's,
At our family.
it's kind of a touchy subject.
Yes, thanks, Blake.
There's a couple cousins that we don't invite.
All right, I'm full time. Oh man, that guy's bleeding.
Hey,
stop
Dainty
here.
Princess is here. What is up? We're just watching
You
David.
might feel that sting right there. I literally just nipped you right there. Those things bleed like crazy.
Okay, I'll show you. David's getting a nice old-fashioned.
Hey, Dainty, how's it going?
It's because you've got these little hairs that go right up next to your nose. That's why I say it's a Viking mustache. Like it's like all the way up.
It goes all the way up.
Yeah, pretty darn close.
So
I'm gonna
we're
come
at the
back with
barbershop.
my-
It's
I'm
our
gonna come back
5-year
with my
anniversary.
5-star
We're hanging
and
out.
hit that guy up.
Jordan's here.
Hi, everybody.
I'm over here. Actually,
Were you trying to cut me out?
no.
I mean, it's okay. I understand.
I'm trying to balance the shot.
I might stick that guy because these,
I'll put these back on.
like,
so
you're
you
not
get the
cut.
full
It's
effect.
literally just
so
like
you can get the
nick
full
you.
effect.
But like they just bleed like a stuck.
Even when I shave it, happens all the time. I have it out there.
Okay, I'm gonna
What's
stick
up?
you. And me? Talking to me?
No, I'm being a badass.
No, we're looking at ourselves in the mirror.
I really like good
Cupboard.
music,
If
everybody.
you can open up the cupboard, the top two doors, inside the bathroom, you'll see a little box of Q-tips. Can you bring me a handful of those, please?
Oh. So my wife always laughs at me because every time I put these glasses on, these are the glasses I have in my truck. I always say roads where we're going. We don't need roads. And it's been such a terrible joke for the last like 3 years that I can't stop doing it.
Oh man, the man does his job.
She doesn't laugh or anything. It's just fantastic. That's what makes me keep doing it. Is because how bad the joke has become.
Shoot. I did the same thing again. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's okay. I'll mute you for a sec. So there's no blood coming out of my ears. NK, whoa!
Whoa!
Thank you for the embers.
NK, how's it
Spicy's
going?
so hot right now. Yes.
Is that a Zoolander reference? He's so hot.
Here, I'll even make it a little bit more psychedelic. Let's see, how can I do this? Hold on. There we go. Oh, that's a good one. We'll add some fire. Maybe. Did the fire not work? There we go.
Can you put us in like?
Do you want to? Yeah,
Can you? Oh, I guess there's no like green screen or anything.
Oh, like flying through this?
Well, just like
literally one stupid hair next to the thing.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Here, I know just the thing. I know what we're gonna do. I know
Yeah,
what we're
you've
gonna
got little fine hairs that are in there.
I know
didn't
what we're
grab
gonna
those.
do.
I'm gonna hit them with my 5-star. The same thing we did back.
do. I know what we're gonna do. Check this out.
He repositioned himself. in his
I
chair.
repositioned. I did reposition myself. Hold on, I gotta see what I'm doing too. How about a John Wick montage?
Yes. 1, 2, or 3, or all of them combined.
All right, here we go.
No, what it is it's a little powder that.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna totally do a John Wick montage,
Can I? Am I available? I'm not available.
and we're gonna crank this music. Yes!
So like you could just
When I was remodeling my house, I put something in underneath my concrete just for this moment in my life.
do it in the powder, right? But like for home,
Just so everybody knows.
just get a stick of pencil.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna skip the montage to like the real good the UC stuff. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, I mean, put us on. Let's just watch it.
You got these like little fine, like blondie hairs. You know?
You have been spark farming just for me. Dainty, you're the best. You're the best. And NK, I'm so glad you're here. I haven't talked to you in a while. I hope everything's good. I hope everything's good.
Alpha X, thanks for the sparks. Alpha X Builder.
What is that thing, Blake?
This is my foil shaver.
Here, I'm going to show you guys what I'm looking at. This is your foil shaver?
Yeah, it's foil shaver. It's
Oh.
what I do ball shaving with.
Oh, okay.
And David has like these like itty bitty little hairs that are right next to his nose and his mouth. And rather than try and like attack him with a blade, it's easier just to
Yeah,
nick him
okay.
with these guys.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because that's why we nicked him right there on his nose.
Because he's got a Viking mustache.
Yeah, well, close. It's not full Viking, but it's close.
It's like a handicap Vikings mustache.
It's like a Minnesota Viking mustache.
Well, same thing, right?
No, it's not handicapping. You know, it's only partially real Viking.
Oh, that's funny.
That was finishing green, yeah.
So yeah, NK and everybody here, this is our 5-year anniversary. We're just hanging out at Blake the Barber's Barbershop, having a good time. If you're ever in Utah,
You should zoom in on his sign.
his sign.
Right
Well,
there.
that's got the my sandwich board.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm going to zoom in on? He's got this place decked out with a big old American flag. I think I might be able to show you with this camera. Oh no, I don't think so. Oh, you can see it in the mirror on the right.
So vanishing cream is an astringent, right? So it's like
This is too hard.
And that it's gonna.
He's
go
got a
in
really
and
good setup
clean
here.
stuff up, right? Like clean out
But,
your pores. But
Oh, there you go.
it's
There, look at
also
that flag. There it
moisturizer.
is.
So
That's
it's
our
putting
pizza
moisture back in your skin
on
because
that
every time you
table over
shave,
there.
you're taking moisture
Good
out.
job, Jordan.
right? And then it's also got the menthol on it, which cools things down. So this is
Oh, yeah.
what like prevents like razor burn and stuff from happening. So very
That's
cool.
his sign that's inside right now, I guess you could say.
It is inside.
Yes, yes. I'm gonna go back to him. Anyways, if you're ever in Utah and you want a good barber, you should check him out.
Not this guy.
Hold on, I'm gonna zoom in.
Oh man,
Ready?
don't zoom in.
Ready, David? That's like a creepy zoom in too. It's just terrible.
Boy. Okay, I'm gonna.
Go the other way. Go the other way.
The other way?
Or yeah, now do it. Come
Oh,
back.
yeah.
Come back. Come back.
Still got a few things I gotta do.
Okay, that was good. Blake's getting mad at me. Holy cow, Ronan!
Oh jeez. He was looking out the door and I was like, we're being.
Whoa, Ronan!
All right.
I know. I thought it was something out the window. I thought there was a car
I know,
accident
Mark
out
is
there. I was
like,
like, whoa!
Guys, you ain't gonna believe it!
Yeah, Ronan, thank you, sir. Look at that.
Okay, I'm gonna. Do you want to mute his mic? I'm gonna.
Yeah, he's muted. Thanks, Blake. I know this is probably like not normal to have all these wires around your body.
Oh
as we're
no,
doing all
it's
this
okay.
stuff.
I feel bad that I've popped the stupid mic off myself twice.
No, it's okay.
That's a guy. I do it all the time.
Yeah,
Mark likes
we,
it.
We call Jordan the mic popper.
Yeah.
So
I got a
Ronan donated $50. Everybody,
$50. Yeah. Thank you, Ronan.
You're
Ronan also. Ronan is a good guy. You know what?
Okay, we're
Why?
gonna do your hair now. 'cause-
Ronan taught me how to properly shoot my weapon in Division, which has increased my accuracy
Wait.
and.
how do you do it?
No, yeah. Yeah. Well, so Ronan,
hold on.
I am
I'm gonna
here
clean
to publicly thank you because you have increased my Division. What would you call it?
Skill.
Skill. Thank you. Tenfold. Basically, I had a single shot weapon. Basically, I wasn't using the bloom correctly. I was just
Yeah.
going crazy.
There we go.
And
Yeah.
Ronan
Now you
taught
just
me a
got
little
like a
thing
little,
called
like-
trigger control.
Like a little
Okay.
dot, like right
And
Hold on, I'm so focused that we're looking at someone else's stuff. I'm gonna go back
Yeah.
to you. Okay.
there. Get a
Now,
stick
Jordan.
with
anyway, he taught me trigger control, which
yeah.
did increase my gameplay. So I
So-
appreciate you, Ronan.
Are you gonna give away the trade secret or what?
Basically, it was I need to wait for the bloom to come back down, and then pull the trigger again. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Yeah. I was just.
What are you,
I was,
stupid?
I was getting nervous, man. I was playing like a madman.
I'm just kidding, Jordan. It's okay. I'm what, like 4 or 5 years older than you? 6?
I think you're a lot more than that. Sorry, I didn't.
We're old,
I'm
Mark.
Sorry, I didn't. Yeah, because David's what, 9?
You're 8.
I'm 8 years older than you.
David's
So
7.
I must have learned that within the 8 years.
The 8 years. I think this is the trigger control.
Get bloom down.
What's that?
In 8 years, you'll have bloom down.
Yeah, in 8 years you'll be right on
Right on
frame there.
target. Yeah. Well, no, because I just yeah, it was anyway. He was a good. He took me. It was like remember the Titans when Sunshine got first put in. You remember when Rev got hurt?
Yeah.
Ronan took me aside. He said, "Listen, man, you can do this.
You
you can do this, man." And he sent me out there, and I did it. That's how it was. He coached me.
That's good. Well, what's so funny, Jordan, is you had me so enthralled that I was looking at
Scared the crap out of me.
Blake's gut for like 5 minutes. Sorry, I know. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. We're good now.
Okay. There's a little touch-up I want to do back here really quick.
David looking good, man. Looking good.
You look good. If only we can do something about that tan.
See, Ronan says a lot of people panic and...
What face is that?
That's funny.
Oh, he's no longer Mike, so I can't hear anything. Basically, without your mic, you don't exist, David.
I'll mic him back up here in just a second. Well, actually, we're going to be done here in a second.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. He's looking...
Dainty, Super Shocker, thank you for the sparks.
Yeah, yes, Dainty. Madshot was here earlier, although you might be Madshot. I know Madshot cross-dresses as Dainty occasionally in chat. I know he does that sometimes.
Yeah. It happens. I mean, what do you do?
Yeah. But thank you. Thank you very much.
Because you got the paste in your hair, I'm going to put just a little bit more in. Because there's still a little in there. I don't want to, like, plaster everything to your head. Yeah, I love that.
But he does sometimes, but it's actually
I told you it would.
Dainty.
Like, everybody always kind of freaks out. Like, it's $24. It's like...
So how was the move? Are you guys done moving? I know you were moving. Is it all done? Are you all done? And the boxes are somewhat emptied, although there are probably still some boxes left.
That's how my hair feels. I feel lighter.
Oh, I love the feeling when you're done. Moving is one of the... It's like two...
It's like the oil change for the body.
Yeah, it is. Moving is the oil change for the body, or what he's doing?
No, the haircut. You know, because it gets
gotcha.
everything cleaned out. You feel good afterwards. The car's running smooth.
Yeah. I am back. Hey, Madshot. We made the move and have just 4 boxes left.
All right.
Oh, that's to sit back, relax, grab a drink, and just kick the feet up and say we did it. I think one of the most terrible things in the world is actually moving. But once you've moved...
Yeah, I moved like 4 times in 2 years. It sucked.
It sucks, man.
Every time I asked David to help me move, he let me know how much it sucked, too.
As he should.
Yeah.
Does he say, like, you should stop moving?
Yeah, but well, you were there the last time we moved.
Yeah.
Oh, you were there the last 2 times we moved.
Yeah, it's the worst.
David, can you help me move? Oh, come on, man. It's usually the response, and then he comes over.
Boom.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you guys are there. So where did you... Remind me, Dainty, where did you move to?
They have like a cool house in the forest.
In the forest? They're like Robin Hood?
Like Robin Hood made Marion. That could be their couple's costume.
They have acreage and they're in a forest. You guys are the coolest.
That can be your
Thou art done.
Penn Valley, California.
Penn Valley, California.
Yay, David.
Jordan, come sit back over here really quick.
It's my turn again.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go on me while they're doing stuff.
I need Dr. Pepper.
That's exactly what Blake said. Blake, I know you're probably exhausted too.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's late. Sorry.
There's like, well, I textured it. There's like 2 that are just like longer than I want right there. And so while you're still here, I'm going to hit them up really quick. It's going to take me like 2 seconds here.
Oh, you are now 3525. Thank you for good internet. Oh, man. Now you're definitely going to get those wins. Mad shot.
Where?
You posted in, what was it, Battle Royale channel, your wins, your like resume. You're 500 plus wins in Fortnite. That is ridiculous. There, let me go over here. I don't know. I don't know who wins. I think Jordan's just the nice guy. David, you're kind of like the creeper. Oh, man.
I need a Dr. Pepper.
Go get one. You're going to drink a Dr. Pepper this late? Oh, man. It's a smaller town.
There were
Oh, I
just
missed
like
it.
a
Smaller
few right there
town.
that were just a
I
little,
can't see it
a
anymore. I
little
gotta
more
pull it up on
textured
my
than I
phone.
wanted them to be. Simple as that.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no, thank you. It's my that's my jam.
It's a smaller town. I have a family here, and I started working more in Penn Valley. Okay, well, because I know you're doing like the real estate stuff, right? So hopefully it didn't hurt your business at all doing that stuff. Hopefully it helps. Oh, Chief Wiggum, that is me. I have 1 gig up and down where I'm at. Oh, there's nothing there anymore. Here, I'm gonna go to you, David. Oh no, that's Blake. Look how much hair we have on there. There you go, David. Okay, everybody. Shall we dial things down a little bit?
That's us. Guys, thank you very much. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Let's get.
I want to shout out Blake's Instagram. Do you want anything? Do you want anything plugged?
Sure.
Hey,
What do you want?
Flip to him.
Oh, okay. Look at this guy.
Well, I drink my Coke.
Yeah.
This is like an advertisement right there. Right there.
This guy is the legitimist most barber I've ever used.
I'm the only barber he's ever used.
So that's barber. That's our barber right there, Blake.
Blake's Barbershop. There it is, Mrs. McSpicy. Blake's Barbershop, Utah. If you're in Utah, we actually had listeners of the show come and ask for the Xonebros cut.
We did. Yeah, we did. We did.
So if you're in Utah, bountiful Utah, Blake's Barbershop, come check it out. It's a good time.
He's a good friend, and he'll talk games to you too. He's pretty cool. I like Blake. He's a good guy. But what were you gonna say before we did that?
Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. Also, thanks to Barber Blake for giving us his place after hours.
After hours, and I'm sure it's way past his bedtime too.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Okay,
Oh,
because
okay.
you're looking tired.
Yeah. Well, I've been here since like 8, so it's okay.
Zulabus says we love you, Barber Blake. Yes.
All right, I'm just gonna.
All right, guys. That does us. Do you have producer credits?
I should. Let's see if they work. I should have some. I think I do.
Guys, thank you very much. I'll be tomorrow, and then tomorrow is our Couchcast and the podcast. We will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much for hanging out. Thank you for all your kindness and your donations. We appreciate it. We will see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, that's that. Right?
Have a good one, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. See ya.
Boom.
Peace.
Bye.